Two allies in Iran.
Russia and China.
And let me tell you something. Who would China rather deal with? Us or Iran?
China don't care. What that man say about China? He said they've been around for 5,000 years, and for most of America wasn't even on the planet. That's what that man said.
America's in debt to China. What you talking about?
And they want us around at that.
No,
this ain't no payday loan, Kenneth. This ain't no payday loan.
They still want their money, right? They still want their money, though, right?
But if you look it up, Iran's number one ally is China, sir.
But they don't sell them nothing. We're the biggest customer.
They export
them China makes money.
You didn't say partnership with an economic dealings. You said ally. Ally doesn't necessarily have to sell you.
When we develop Venezuelan oil, China be our biggest.
We've been selling China Venezuelan oil.
How is that good oil down there?
We've been selling China Venezuelan oil.
We haven't gotten all of it out.
You know what? I work in the oil industry. That's what I do for a living and work in the refinery. We don't. That oil is trash. It ain't even up to our grade.
That's not what everybody else in the world says. And they
so now you want to believe what everybody else in the world say, but you ain't doing it when they talk about this about lying.
They said they want to buy it.
You know why? Because it's trash. It ain't up to our standards.
I know they still want to buy it though, sir.
Who wants to buy it?
Well, y'all, I work in this industry, and I'm telling you, they ain't trying to buy Venezuelan oil in the United States.
Yeah,
that's why most of our oil come from Canada.
No,
in the United States.
Israel bought some, Japan bought some.
Yeah, they do because they don't have the greater oil we do here.
But somebody wants to buy it and we got it now. What are you upset about?
We don't own their oil, they own their own oil.
Who is they?
Venezuela.
But then we control Venezuela.
No, you don't. No, you don't. That's a lie.
Who controls it? Who controls it?
They own regime and still in power.
Honey, now they're doing diplomatic talks with them now because the government that they put in place, remind you, the same vice president that ran on the ticket of the illegitimate president that they put in place, they are not dealing with them other than diplomatically. They're having to cut deals with them right now. Our government is having to cut deals. We should have done that the whole entire time.
All these right-wing talking points. Man, them people still run their own oil in their own country. Stop it.
I don't know.
Hey, sir, I
agree. I don't even like the Trump regime.
Hold on. Pete Kizzle. Is it Pete Kizzle? Like can't even then you can get it.
Yeah, let me just advise you. I'm a Hampton University graduate.
Oh, snap. Come on, y'all. Let him finish. Right?
I have a degree in political science. I'm well versed in these matters. If you to demean that, shame on you, sir.
Oh my God! Don't get dramatic.
I'm not one of them.
I'm not one of them.
It's a lot of them.
Yeah, I'm not one of them. No.
You talking about talking point? Them people still.
You haven't heard one talking point.
He trying to take something. That's all Trump's trying to do is take something, man. He ain't gonna take it like that. Stop.
Let's get
That's what he's trying to do in Iran.
And P and QN. Morning, y'all.
All right.
That's what he's trying to do with Iran, but it ain't going his way. The straight up.
P and QN. Morning, y'all.
All right, how y'all doing? Happy
That's
Easter.
what he's trying to do with Iran, but it ain't going his way. The Strait of Hormuz, if he's so smart and we so powerful, why we ain't control that? Why we ain't got
we never controlled the Straits of Hormuz.
That's you ain't gonna control it now.
He ain't gonna control it now. But the United States so mighty.
They won't. As long as Iran doesn't control it, it doesn't.
Yes,
Iran is controlling
it. They won't. Not after this. They won't. Not after this. They won't.
Well, why we ain't took them warships and took control of it? If we so bad.
It's hard. Because it's hard to do that.
Well, no, you talking that north out, they ain't got nothing over there. Go up in that hole and watch.
Do you know how long? Do you know how long previous content?
I wouldn't care what you say. They got us in the choking point, right in the chokehold.
You must watch Thanos. He snapped his fingers. He got it what he wanted. This ain't real life.
We had that kind of
Thanos ain't real life.
Over there and took over the strait.
We'd have been took over the strait.
What do you think? This is Call of Duty?
Because the simple fact is, it's economic warfare. What they fight. They're not fighting to win. They just fighting to prolong the war and make it too expensive for us to keep the war going.
That's what they
don't. You see what's going on?
Yes.
You're supposed to have all these degrees. You should see that. Yeah,
you think Iran can outspend us?
Yeah,
it's not outspending, honey.
China help and Russia help. This is the dream for China.
So we're the most powerful.
No, listen up. We're the most powerful economy ever in the history of the world, and you think little Iran can outspend us?
Yeah,
No,
they can't outspend us, but they can choke us out.
They're gonna spend less on them.
They choke us out.
They're gonna spend less on them drones.
So if they close,
choke us out,
no, let me ask you a question. Let me ask you a question.
Strategy.
And let me ask you a question. If they close down the Straits of Hormuz, how do they make money?
Because they're letting things they want to let
unless
through
the
them.
United States, unless we invade, they're not gonna.
I didn't ask you that. I said you just said they closed it
So
down.
listen, Kenneth, this is how it's working.
Okay, hold on. I'm calling a timeout. I'm a moderator. I'm calling a timeout.
Yeah, 1 second. Queen, do you want to speak, or I was about to say something?
Yeah. So first, everybody just needs to cool down. We need to have some decorum in here. Everybody's over talking one another. That makes it hard for people down below to be able to hear what's going on in the conversation. So please, let's stop doing that. Also, we have like 50 people in here. If we can start tapping, power tap away to get up to 10K right now, please. The host also has goals up above. If you guys can please graciously contribute to that, that would be greatly appreciated. Please repost and share the live. If you share the live with at least 3 friends, this helps keep an algorithm going so we can get more people in here to have a conversation. Thank you.
Yes, thank you. Tap. Y'all get your daily heart needs real quick. Let me get mine. I'm doing my makeup.
I'm sure you're beautiful.
I'm getting ready for this church service, honey. Gotta get
B, you're naturally gorgeous, girl. I don't know why you're putting on
thank you,
any
honey,
makeup.
but you ain't never met a Christian Southern woman on a Sunday, child. Let's get it together.
I definitely
get it together.
Hey, wait, hold on. What she look like? What she look like? Hold on.
She's beautiful. She kind of looks like Betty Boop a little bit.
Let me see.
That's what everybody's saying about my hair right now.
I love it.
Thank you.
You got the whole structure and facial cheekbone for that. I wish I could carry that hairdo off. I can't.
Y'all know that Betty Boop was an actual black woman too?
Yeah, right?
Yep.
Pretty cool. Yeah, I'm already getting ready for it. Oh, you look so much bigger than when I seen you last time.
But society, they gonna make her look like a white woman all them years. What are you saying?
If they did it to Michael Jackson, of course they can do it to Betty Boop.
Oh God!
What y'all eating this morning for this Easter?
Pizza.
I had
the funny thing is,
some bacon, some egg.
So the funny thing is, I actually didn't know that Easter was today until yesterday. Hold on, let me explain the reason why. So my son told me that next weekend, because his birthday is on the 11th, he's like, oh, it's gonna be so awesome. He's like, I get to see my brother on Friday, Saturday is my birthday, and Sunday is Easter. I went off of what my 11-year-old told me.
Got you a week
late. Your heart.
So we are going to be Greek Orthodox next weekend and celebrate Easter next Sunday.
I'm hollering. Well, we should get me there.
This is probably why we're losing Iran, because our people here have no faith in Christ.
Oh God!
They make jokes about these things.
Let me lose the little religion I got.
They actually were airing the Palestinian mass this morning for Easter.
In their country, and you talking about, and you bringing God into a religion.
And how you gonna be the aggressor?
Come on, man, ain't no boom boom the little school over there. And you want
if you don't see
moral high ground,
if you don't see a conflict between the civilizations, the two belief systems, and you don't see that, then you have a problem.
That ain't got nothing to do with it. But Jesus say, if you hit one, you might well.
No, man, don't quote Jesus if you don't support him in this fight against.
Hey D, I want to say, shout out to my YouTube friend on the YouTube channel, because
you don't know nothing about
YTube. You can't say that.
I say YTube.
Man, I thought I was gonna be with you for a minute, Kendall, till you said that, man. You
don't know nothing about Jesus.
It's the Shiites, Muslims versus Christians in America.
Kenneth, do you know where the?
I don't even think he know how to look up in the air.
Do you know where the site for where the resurrection is? Who guards that
lost
site?
Your mind, man.
Kenneth,
say it again.
Who guards the site of the resurrection for Jesus?
You talk about the tomb? Well,
I'm sorry, man. I didn't mean to come up, Conscious. I'm sorry,
You
brother.
good. I drop you now.
Israel does it. I did.
Dude. That's my dude.
Man,
I
they
mean, I
got
don't
you
add to the
brainwashed
conversation,
like
bro.
Oh, damn, dude, come back. My fault, dude. I'm sorry.
they
dude.
got you brainwashed, Kenneth.
Dude.
Who is they?
It's Islamic people.
Whoever you listen to.
Arabian.
No, I'm not. I only listen to I listen to history books. That's what teaches me, sir.
Yeah, well, you need to go back in.
Been proven to be
I mean,
wrong.
what did I say wrong though?
It's not
Everything.
Israel. It's
Everything you said been wrong up here.
It's the Islamic community. It's Muslim.
Hey, my man, how you doing, brother? How you doing?
I'm sure it's a coalition, man. I'm sure it's a
You talking
coalition.
about
Yeah,
so you saying
Muslims.
what? If you saying going over there and boom booming them people on their own country, we got the moral high ground. Boom booming in school with little girls in it. Man, you better wake up and smell.
I didn't say anything about the moral high ground. I said we have a job to do. We have to do it. I mean, you want us to lose?
To go to the middle.
Do you want us to lose? Do you want us to lose? Think of how gas prices gonna be if we lose. Why you
Oh, God.
We had no business going over there, sir.
Hey, it doesn't matter. It's not about what. It's not about what we had no
about.
business doing. It's about what
We
would
had no
happen.
business over there. No
I
matter
understand
how
what
you
I
try to-
understand what you're saying.
We
But
had
I'm
no
saying,
business over there.
moving
We lose that
forward,
breath.
moving forward. How do you? We
Can I
can't
say
do anything
something?
about it.
Yeah, let's
Can
get
I
the
say
Big
something
Lebowski
here?
and Marlon. Good morning, y'all.
Look, man, I'm a man that grew up on your word is your bond. Okay, I grew up around cats that like if you say you're gonna do something, they're gonna call you on it. Hey, you said you was gonna do this, Holmes. What happened? Look, man, we were not supposed to be there. Okay, how come we're not talking about the cost of this one as opposed to the cost of the other one? Both of these guys are exactly the same danger.
Wait, who told you we weren't supposed to be there?
To do this.
Oh,
We
how
were,
you?
what did Trump run on?
No, I didn't ask you that. But who said we're not
No,
supposed
no,
to be there?
I don't care. I don't care what you're asking.
No, we've always.
I ain't here to answer questions.
Hold on, Ken. Hold on, Ken. Let him get it off.
Hold on, y'all. Wait one
I'm
second.
here to answer questions. I stood behind this guy. I rooted for this guy because he said all the right things. He said we weren't going to do this. We weren't going to do that. Now we got American soldiers' lives that are on. Now, guess what? If an American soldier gets caught behind those lines, oh, what? We're gonna have to send another platoon. You see the breadcrumbs that this is leading us into. And
They might want to. They might want to fight.
They might
I
want
don't
to
know
fight.
why y'all listen to
I mean, I know they're not. They're not a coward like you, sir. They might want to
Let him
battle.
get it up. The dude's he's neutral, man. Let him get on troll. Like,
Hey, I don't know who you calling a coward. I don't know who you calling a coward.
yeah, I'm
sorry. Yeah, I'm sorry.
I don't know who you call a coward, bro.
I said I was sorry.
No, he cool, man. He
He
just
you have, Holmes.
cool dude. He cool dude. He don't really get into politics. So for him to come up here and say,
Yeah, I just saying this, man. We were not supposed to do this. And then Trump, in his own words, says, "Why are we worried about it? That's not our oil. So then why are we worried about it?"
The country
Exactly.
and
Can I say
they
something?
control us. The
Hey, what
bottom
happened
line.
to
Y'all
Drill
know what's
Baby
going
Drill?
on.
What happened
Stop
to Drill
playing.
Baby Drill?
He can't.
What?
Yeah.
You know,
Can I say
right.
something?
So he got up there.
yeah.
on a
Once he
pile
finish
of
up, you got
lies.
it next one.
Hey, he got up there on a pile of lies and did everything he said he was not going to do. That's his word. That's his bond. He's a liar.
Everything he said she was gonna do, he doing.
That's for sure.
Now we're stuck in a
We're
position
gonna have to
where
do hot potato.
Now we're stuck in a position where we have to back our troops because we couldn't keep them out of harm's way. Now we have to back our troops. That's called being held ransom.
I feel sorry for them 18 years old. You know when they
Okay, hold on, Pete. Hold on, Pete. We're gonna let Marlon get real quick. Go ahead, Marlon.
Oh man, where do I start? So basically, one of the things he said is because they don't have Christ. They don't have Christ in their life. That's why the stuff happening in Iran. I think that your aversion to anything that isn't Christianity is not your own. This is an idea that you personally like you were indoctrinated into this framework of thinking. Also, when it comes to the Muslims, their Messiah, the one who's supposed to save the world in their religion, is Jesus Christ. So they're not really our enemy. The real enemy is the I country who doesn't have the Messiah. Like, that's not their Messiah. We're supposed to be the in God we trust nation, right? The ones that believe in Jesus, and we're bombing the people who have the same Messiah as us. And I'll end there.
There you go.
They so smart.
Well said.
Okay, Kenneth, got anything? We're gonna get to Handsome. Are
Thank
you
you for the
all?
compliment.
No way.
Go
For
ahead.
people say we're not supposed to be there, we've been there since the 70s.
The problem.
We would let me just list off the places: Kuwait. We went over there, Desert Storm, Desert Shield, Iraq, Afghanistan. We've been surrounding Iran, who has always been our biggest enemy. They were on the axis of evil. Bush named them outright, and we know that they're a sponsor of terrorism around the world. So you knew, I knew. No, we all knew we were going to go there, and now that we're there, we need to complete the job. You guys need to support the United States.
It'll
and stop
never be completed,
when
sir.
you
I
say
told
that,
you to come back.
This with Jen.
and I would
Say,
think,
what you saying, Kenneth.
and I think it's let me
every
no.
Okay, y'all, let's
Let
let
me
him
just
land. Let's let him land. We'll
because-
get handsome in, and then
Yeah.
we'll open the panel.
Yeah,
Let's
I'm
let him
almost,
land.
I'm almost done. We have the backing of every country, every Sunni country
That's
over
not
there.
true. Oh my
Saudi Arabia, Qatar, Turkey,
Oh, God.
Syria. All the Sunni countries don't like the Shiite Iran. All the Arab countries don't like the Persian Iranians. So they want them out of there. So it's a coalition that we formed, and we're going to get the job done, despite what you say, because you don't know what you're talking about. I'll land my plane.
Okay, when you're
Boy,
talking
I
about
don't care
when
who
you're talking
says it.
about the support of theism, right? When you're talking about the support of theism from these other Arab countries, why didn't you mention the support of tea
Hold on, I'm sorry,
from
Marlon.
America?
We're gonna let Handsome go, and then we'll get
Hey.
you right next. Go ahead, Handsome, and then you can
So
ask your question.
I just like to start off, Kenneth, by asking you, who the hell are we? You're a black man. Like who like
For real.
where does you like honestly for you to be black American, you speak a lot of French, bro. Like this we stuff. We ain't never been included in anything. And as a man of color,
French.
like as a man of color, you continue to speak the language of the oppressor and forget what our history is. You're right. We have been there since the 70s. Let's go back a little bit further, right? Let's go to a small country called, Vietnam, when we lost 58,600 American soldiers, right? Why do we have this propensity to continue to go pick on smaller brown countries? And we forget the number one law of humanity. That number one law of humanity is one person defending their home is always going to be stronger than 10 hired soldiers any day of the week. That's how that go. One person defending their home is always going to be tougher than 10 hired soldiers, bro.
That may have been true before drones.
I'm not done.
Before drones.
For us as people of color to continue to speak this oppressor's language because it's what they want us to do. You're not American. You're Black American. Please do not forget, sir, for you to say we, us Black people, we are still the only people on this planet that don't have somewhere where we can unapologetically go and just be ourselves. Black Americans, right? So for you to go along and include yourself in this white supremacist MAGA rhetoric bullshit, bro, it just like they don't even include you for you to include you. You like y'all hold on, bro. And I'm not trying to insult you because at the end of the day, you my brother and I love you. But when it come down to it, you go with them. They don't go with you. Like you dating them, y'all don't go together.
Okay, can I make a rebuttal real quick?
Like, hold on. I'm gonna land. I'm gonna say this to you, bro.
Okay.
Do you not understand that we do this thing where we dehumanize people to take away their human rights? We verbally dehumanize them to take away their human rights, and that's every single thing that you just did before I started speaking. See, they're terrorists. They're rapists and they're criminals and they're insurgents and they're illegal. This is what we call those people. And they defend themselves. They're even more wrong because we have this Western white European power. So my question to you, Black man, is why are you a part of it?
You know what? Every time America has engaged in conflict, when Black men have participated, Black people have elevated their social, economic, political, all the statuses in America. We progressed after every war. We made history like through the Buffalo Soldiers, the Tuskegee Airmen, and that's what I want us Black to do. I want us to. Can I finish?
So what about the
May I finish real quick?
Hold on, y'all. Let him finish real quick.
Yeah, because Kenneth's the only app. We gotta appreciate Kenneth is the only app.
He is the only
Give him a little leeway. We gotta let him speak a little more. He's fighting all of us, so we gotta respect him.
Yeah, and I want a black battalion to go there on the desert sands and and show how good they are, like a black battalion that can do scholarly and chivalrous things on the battlefield, destroy the enemy, so they go down in history, like the Buffalo Soldiers, like the Tuskegee Airmen. I want us to excel in this war and come out on top and show what we're worth. Those blacks
so
that
let
are
me.
We over there.
Let me
really
ask
quick.
you a question. Let me ask you a question. Was Muhammad Ali a coward because he didn't go to war?
Yeah, he was. And plus,
No,
what he said,
Donald Trump is too.
no, listen,
you
you
can't
know about that.
conscientiously object to a improper war that we did not need to be in.
You know, I hate Muhammad Ali. What he said about Joe Frazier, calling Joe Frazier a monkey, calling Joe Frazier a monkey and an ape because he's dark skinned black. I hate that nigga. To be honest.
I don't
The irony of you just saying that you're no better than him.
Exactly. What
are you talking about? He's the one that called Joe Frazier.
You said you hate that.
I
What
can't
about
stand
just
it.
like calling Joe Frazier?
No, he sat up there in front of white people on national TV calling a darker black man a monkey and
And your president posted
I'm talking
about
about Cassius Clay right now, man. I'm talking about Cassius Clay right now.
So Cam, what about faith, right? Because
point.
touch on this.
Hold on, y'all. Hold on. Did y'all hear what she just said? So you were upset at Donald Trump when he posted that about Barack Obama, right?
Barack and Michelle.
Damn it, why? Come on, y'all, please. I need my ops up here, y'all. Please don't.
Who's reporting?
But he might.
I wanted to. Yeah, he was straight. I wanted to hear what Kenneth was going to say because he
Come
make
up here on your backup, brother, please.
Huh?
Okay, y'all. Let's really quick. I'm gonna take a quick break. We're gonna tap. Let's like the live, share it out, y'all. We need more MAGA in here. Let's get them in here.
I'm gonna drop down because you guys are great, and I really appreciate you letting me say my peace of mind. And I hope I added something to your conversation.
Kind of cool because.
Well, I do want to ask. You said you voted
you guys
for
are
Trump.
Really smart. No, I don't vote. I can't vote.
Yeah, we kind of cool because of the cookies.
My boy said he hate. He said he hate the. I can't even repeat it.
Dude, appreciate you, man.
I can't believe he said
Thank you
that.
for coming up, handsome. I'm not handsome. Big Lebowski. Thank you for coming.
I would like to say this.
Go ahead, you got it.
Got. Go ahead.
You scared, Magga?
I think he probably lost service.
Oh, okay. Hey Q, you want to talk about that tweet when he finishes if he comes back?
Yeah, I'm trying to pull up the full tweet. 1 second.
Okay. So
dumbness.
Okay, I'm gonna give you a second for that. Hey, good morning, pipe layer. Hey, pipe layer.
Sure. Hey, what's up?
Morning.
Well, that's my job. That's what I do. So.
I understand.
That's what I do.
I ain't even mad at you, OG.
Put in your union next time, man. No.
Yeah, we're not gonna hold you.
Yeah, so if you look at my profile, that's what I do, man. I'm down on ground, 15 feet down ground, just laying pipe. So,
yo, bro, like
I like
either
pipe.
way you say that to a young lady, bro, you still eating with that though.
Okay, we're gonna let
Kenneth is back up too, B.
Okay. Yeah, hey Kenneth. Really quick, probably do you want to chime in real fast? We'll let Q give us that tweet, and then we'll go open panel.
I'm just tired, man. I'm just tired of Trump and everything else right now, man.
That's tired.
Come on, Kenneth, you got just calm down for a few minutes. Oh God, you're supposed to be on the low. You got.
Oh, he's back.
Yeah, right. But we got to keep him on the low for a few minutes.
Yeah, we're down in the bottom now.
Yeah, just chill out for you got 7 minutes. Just be low key for like 7 minutes.
Like you got a lot of Trump supporters in Phoenix right now. They're flipping. They're just turning around to hating what he's doing majorly. Food costs is up, gas price went crazy up here in Phoenix. It's $6 a gallon over here right now.
It's ours range from like
Wow, mine's 409.
I was like 5. It's like 5 something, but it's gonna go up here higher.
It's ours range from like 369.
Time, please.
What state?
Jordan.
Georgia.
369 and it's 399.
Y'all usually get good gas
Wow,
prices.
This
that's
is down. I'm in Atlanta though too. So.
Oh, okay.
But the
Oh,
KC gets like 399, like close to that.
I'm gonna
Yeah,
tell you this
ours
right
is
now.
365 here in Alabama,
Brother
but you
Laird.
know we have drilling here, so.
I would say
offshore.
Alabama.
To the brother right here, right? I don't feel no sympathy for anybody regretting their vote. You know why? They only regretting it because it's affecting them now. When they knew it was going to affect their neighbors, they didn't give a shit. When they knew it was going to affect the people at their church or the people at their workplace, you have to understand, right? The state of Nebraska, which is fully agricultural, they got rid of 63% of their own workforce because they were migrant workers. They were willing to lose their own livelihood in their farms and their generational wealth because they didn't want to work around black and brown.
Are you from Omaha?
Who, me?
Yeah.
No, bro, I'm from Philly. I live
Then
in
what you
Texas.
talk about Nebraska for?
Because,
Like
you know why?
mutual,
Because I'm-
like you a
because I'm
mutual
very-
Omaha's
because
wild
I'm very
kingdom or something.
I'm not done, Kenneth, and I'm very educated. I'm very well versed and I'm very well read. And I own a trucking company, and I've touched all 48 connected states plenty of times.
Yeah, you be rich
Oh,
then.
I'm the
You
only
don't ship nothing to
I'm the
Omaha.
only
Finish
people
up
meet
real
that's
quick.
been
You
an
gotta
item
lay
more than
low for
one.
like 4 more minutes.
So
Man,
let me
Winston.
so just let me finish this as well. We all watch just to what the brother is saying next to me. We all watched 5 months ago how our government shut down, and poor white people right here on TikTok, they were excited that black and brown people weren't getting their food stamps like they were getting them too. Like they weren't getting their food stamps, and they was happy that black and brown people wasn't getting it. As to say, I'm okay with losing as long as you're losing more than me. So brother next to me, that's why you see that there. They only give a shit right now that they're affected, right? But when they knew it was going to affect other people, they didn't care, man. And Kenneth, listen, we live here, we're residents, but at the same time, I'm very well versed and very well read about all of these states, and it's our business to know. As a black man, politics and social issues and race relations, that's not just a topic to us, brother. It's life and death. So if I don't know about what's going on in Nebraska, I wouldn't be doing any justice for my wife and my 3 children and myself and the businesses I own.
Are they from Nebraska? Your wife?
No,
and
they're
children?
not. None of us are.
Nebraska in America. Kenneth, I think what he's
So
saying
you're
is,
saying-
is he from America? Kenneth, is he from America?
Right.
Yeah, but Nebraska
Nebraska in
is
America?
that's like a sundown state.
No,
Why
but
would
I'm
he
saying
be
is
concerned with it?
Nebraska in America. Kenneth, that's
Yeah, I
why
don't care
he's
about
concerned.
Nebraska.
He's an American concerned about
Nobody,
American
no
issues.
black man.
I was
No
using
black man I know care
I
about
was using
Nebraska.
Nebraska as an example just to show you their bigotry and their racism toward people of color. They were willing to cut off their own feet like Kunta in order not to have to work and live around black and brown people. I was literally just saying it as an example, bro. Like, and to show you that is racial, Kenneth, right? On the same night that Kamala Harris lost, you had Donald Trump, of course, who was a white Republican going against a black Democrat. And in their governor rates in the state of North Carolina, they had a black Republican going against a white Democrat.
Wow.
The reversal of it all. Both white people won, both black people lost, which showed you that it wasn't about politics, it was all about race.
Wow.
And, I don't really want to talk to some brother from Philly, West Philadelphia, born and raised, talking about Omaha,
No,
Nebraska.
I'm from North Philly. I come from the same neighborhood.
I'm just saying. I think you're being disingenuous. I don't think you care about Omaha, and you for you
Wait
to
a
cite
minute,
Omaha.
Kenneth, hold on. He shouldn't be worried about American issues.
Nah.
He's an
He should be worried
American.
about.
Come on.
He should be worried about at the most
We gotta
Philadelphia.
You know what?
At the farthest west he should go is Pittsburgh.
Since
But
you
he
want to
doesn't
go
live
there,
in
you want
Pittsburgh.
to.
He doesn't live in Philly anymore.
I said the furthest west he should go for Pittsburgh. For him to care about Omaha, Nebraska, and these are brothers from Philly, I think he's full of shit.
Okay, all right, no problem. Since you think I'm full of shit, let me tell you something about my city then that has a lot to do with this conversation. There's only been 3 times in the history of the United States of America where aircrafts were used to terrorize American citizens, right? One was in Tulsa, Oklahoma in 1921. One was in my hometown of Philadelphia, Pennsylvania in 1985, where they dropped a boom boom on a black.
Yeah, those brothers were revolutionaries. They
And the
deserve
last
that boom boom.
And the
They
last
deserve
time-
that boom boom.
Kenneth, I'm not done.
What?
Kenneth. You get
Revolutionary?
8 up here, Kenneth. I'm not done. The last time was about 5 months ago when Donald Trump and ICE used a Black Hawk helicopter to zip line down and terrorize a black-led apartment building in Chicago, and they tried to call it immigration and Trinidad and all of this other shit. So yeah, I can talk about my city and a lot of other cities, because I'm about whatever's good for us as black people, and he's not good for black people.
I think if he's going out there trending the raga or whatever, he's going after illegals, and that's what ICE does. And he's taking those cities that used to be black cities, chocolate cities, and they turn into like jalapeno or salsa cities. So they're reverting it back
like
to
the white man when he was talking about us.
No, they wouldn't convert.
You don't hear that though, Kenneth. They used to literally say the same thing about
Okay,
us.
I'm talking about black cities.
You did come that, don't.
No, I never. No, because I'm black. I have to have.
The host is speaking.
I'm sorry, I got a backdrop. Yeah, but what I'm saying is, those white men that you're referring to want to protect their cities, and I'm no different than them. Then, if I want to protect my city, my chocolate city, against the Latino invasion, it's my right to do so.
What are you talking about, Latino invasion?
Exactly.
What are you talking
I'm
about?
not talking about the Latino. I'm talking about.
Let's not. I want to hear the tweet from Donald Trump because I haven't heard this. Q, do you have it?
Yeah. So earlier today, about 3 hours ago, Donald Trump tweeted, Tuesday will be Power Plant Day and Bridge Day, all wrapped up in one in Iran. There will be nothing like it. Open the fucking strait, you crazy bastards, or you'll be living in hell. Just watch. Praise be to Allah, President Donald J. Trump.
No. No,
Yes,
read that back one more time. One more time.
Tuesday will be Power Plant Day and Bridge Day, all wrapped in one in Iran. There will be nothing like it. Open the fucking strait, you crazy bastards, or you'll be living in hell. Just watch. Praise be to Allah, President Donald J. Trump.
He put praise be to Allah.
Yes.
He just did wrong.
Come on, man. This
is bad.
Did he spell the word fuck? What did he say? Open the fucking straight.
Open the
Crazy
fucking
bastard.
and he spelled it the slang way. FUCKIN.
Oh my God. No, that's
he spelled it like a YN.
Now, I want to know something. I want to know. I have a question for you guys. What if it works? Are you still laughing? Instead of dropping bombs, he drop a diss track.
That's like me saying.
I didn't ask you that. I didn't ask you what you were saying. I said if it works.
You did ask. You just asked the question. Now you don't want to.
No, it wasn't about what you were saying.
Well, let me answer it. Hold on, handsome. Let me answer because I was hearing about it this morning on Al Jazeera. What Iran is doing right now is they're meeting with the Emirates about they're on the opposite side geographically of I think Karg Island than Iran. And they're making a deal to open up the strait specifically to let through a Portuguese crude oil tanker, and then they're going to go from there with talks in the future about them two stabilizing the strait. So I know the Emirates are our ally, correct? Am I not mistaken?
Everybody's our ally. Everybody's our ally over there, but Iran. Everybody.
No. That's
maybe Yemen got some Houthis over there tripping.
This man
else
said, "What if it works?" Like that's like like we supposed to congratulate him if it works. That's like me punching you in the jaw. Hold on, Kenny. What you just said, that's like me assaulting somebody, like punching them in the jaw and then giving them ice to heal it, bro. Like what if it works? Like you hurt the American people, and now they should congratulate you for fixing the problem that you made. Like this is y'all MAGA people. I don't understand this.
No, I'm saying instead of fighting, if they submit without fighting, without losing any more people, that's a good thing. If his threats and his banter stops it, makes them think, hey, this crazy American may do something. Let's stop this war. I think it's a good, well played.
Kenny, do you think it's okay? Can I say something? I haven't had a chance to say anything.
Let Mo Humble get in real quick.
We're gonna get Most Humble in. I think Kenneth, we cut Pipe Layer off, and we'll open the panel back up. Go ahead, Most Humble.
Hey, how y'all doing?
Good, man.
So, I like to congratulate the young guy, with his truck business. I love to see a black man owning their own business, pushing in the clock for themselves, taking care of their own family. So I support, I read, I take my hat off to you for that, brother. But, I live in Illinois. I voted for Trump. Now, I'm not no Republican. I'm not no Democrat. But I did vote. And I voted for Trump. Yes, I did vote for Trump. The first time, the second time, and the third time. And I did.
Jesus.
Now, the thing is, what I don't understand is everybody have the right to their opinion. Now, but my whole thing is, why are we sitting up here Us black people simply worry about Iran when we got our own war going on in our backyard. You understand where I'm coming from? Why is we not holding these black? Hold on, why is we not holding these black officials accountable for their wrongdoing too?
You mean the
Because
local
last
officials?
time I looked at where I live at, this is ran by a Democratic state.
Hold on a sec, brother. I kind of understand what he's saying because but you're talking about how Chicago is ran versus how the country is ran.
Oh, okay. Yeah, we don't got nothing. What black people gain out of this? What we gain out? What are we gaining out with this?
We not
nothing.
Wait, hold on, stop.
Nothing.
1 second, P-Kizzle.
Okay.
This is what I'm trying to understand. You it seems like you're conflating Chicago issues.
No, I'm not going to play. I mean, everybody will talk about what state they live in. Like I said, every state is different. Every state is different.
But you're thinking that Trump can fix Chicago issues, and he can't. Like
Let me
that's
tell you
going to have
something
to be
right now.
done by
Let me tell you something
Chicago
right now.
residents. Because
Let me
nothing
tell
has
you right
changed,
now.
right? Like Trump has been in office for a year. What has changed in Chicago? Nothing.
Hey, Biden was in the office. Nothing ain't changed. Obama was in the office.
But that's
Nothing
what
ain't
I'm saying.
changed.
It's your local Chicago politicians
Right. So that's
that are
so that's
affecting
what I'm
Chicago.
saying.
But we're talking about the nation too.
I don't see what's the big thing. Bum their asses up.
So let me ask you a
I don't
question.
see what the problem is.
Let me ask you a question
Iran been a threat to the United States for a decade.
How long have
This ain't
All
nothing
right,
new.
can we stop over talking
ain't
the
nothing
host,
new.
please? The host is talking. Please stop over talking him. Thank you.
How many times has Iran hit our country?
Oh man.
0.
You know what I'm saying? What was they part of the 9/11?
No, they
Had
weren't.
nothing to do with
Sure.
Yes, absolutely. It was the Saudis, brother.
They all in the same.
No, they're not in the same, brother. That's what I'm saying. All black people are the same. You're doing the same thing.
We are.
So Haitian people are like black American people and Jamaican people. That's what
they
you
all
just
the same,
did,
brother. They all wear the turbans. They all.
No, brother, they don't.
They all the same.
But let me ask
They
you
all
a
the
question.
same. I'm just saying. I don't see
I
what
get
the
what
problem
you're
is.
saying. So
Obama
are
dropped
you
26,000 bombs. He unalived Gaddafi.
right?
And look what happened when he unalived Gaddafi.
Right, but hold on.
They turned Libya into slaves.
Let's get back to Chicago real quick. So, are you mad at Greg Abbott for shipping those immigrants up to Chicago?
What you say again, sir?
The immigrants, how they got to Chicago was from the Texas governor, Greg Abbott. He sent them up there.
Yeah,
Are you upset at him?
You know why? Because it's a sanctuary city.
No, but I'm saying though, the federal government gave Greg Abbott money to house those illegal immigrants in Texas, and he sent them up there, and then still spent the federal money. Are you cool with that?
You know what? I'm not cool with them coming up, but I won't blame them shipping them out. I won't blame that.
Wait a minute, he had the money to keep them there, but he sent them up there for a political ploy to make you mad, and it's working. It worked, brother.
Making me mad.
You won't even blame the person.
It won't make me mad.
This is the reason why I'm saying that. You're not blaming the person who sent them up there to give you the burden. You're blaming the people who tried to fix it. You're not blaming Greg Abbott. You said it's cool that he sent it up there.
Let me
when
tell
he
you.
had the federal money
Texas is a great state. Texas is a great state.
Texas is horrible. I just got one more question for you.
Let me tell you, everybody that I know that moved from the blue states, let me tell you what's going on. Everybody that is, the numbers don't lie. Put it up. Everybody is moving from the blue states to the red states. You know why?
Nope.
Do you know why? Because of the taxes. Because of the living situations. Because all this liberal shit going on. People tired of that shit. They tired of all of that shit. So they moving to Texas, they moving to Tennessee, and guess what? They making money. They living good.
I moved from Pennsylvania to Texas because it's literally warmer weather. I moved from Pennsylvania to Texas because I own a trucking company.
I mean, bro, I'll be honest with you, bro. I respect you. But I think you moved there because Philadelphia full of shit.
Please give me a second, sir. I moved from Pennsylvania to Texas because Interstate 10, you don't get snow. You don't get the Rocky Mountains there. It literally connects Jacksonville, Florida to Los Angeles, California. I moved from Pennsylvania to Texas because in central Pennsylvania, just like in central Texas, it's more white people than black people. and I wanted to move around some more black people. Is why I moved. It had nothing to do with politics, bro.
Let me,
But I'm saying,
more humble.
you
Let
said
me
so you
ask you a
moved to
question.
Nebraska for the weather?
I moved down here.
Hold on.
Wait,
For
I'm
the
not
weather?
done, bro. I moved down here for culture. And here's another thing: the most white Christian conservative that any of them can do, host, is this: you get federal funding as a border state to take care of your immigration issues, but you're very inhumane because not only do you move these people from a warm weather area to a cold weather area in the middle of winter, you don't send the funding that you got with them.
Exactly.
Right? So when these northern states start saying, well, we can't let these people starve and freeze, right? And they start housing them and giving them clothing and giving them food. Now that's a complaint. But nobody said anything about these red states like New Mexico and Arizona and Texas and Florida who gets federal money to take care of immigration issues. You sent the people, but you didn't send the money that you get for the people. And nobody's talking about that.
Yeah, the Democrats doing the same shit. They get money for they get money to support our neighborhoods and our communities, but we're not getting it.
Show me what Democratic state
We're just not getting it. Until this day.
All right.
Please show me.
Hold on a second. I gotta drop somebody just so I can have Megatron.
You can drop me, host. Thanks for inviting me up. I'm following you.
All right, man. Appreciate you, bro. Make sure I follow you. I've already got you followed, bro.
Okay, host, can you ask him? Please show me one Democratic state that moved migrants from one state to another and did not send funding with them. Please.
Man, them Democrats was happy for the migrants to come to that state. They was happy. They was happy.
No, sir, no.
They was happy.
We do
they
this
was
thing
happy
here
as hell. And look what they doing right now. They putting them before black people.
Just because you talk louder does not make you more right.
No,
right?
no, I'm sorry. I'm sorry I got a deep voice. I'm sorry I got a deep voice because I'm a man.
Research here. We don't
do
research.
Let me ask. Okay, maybe I need to move to Nebraska again.
One second, I'm sorry, Queen. Kite Layer, he was not quite finished. He needs to speak. Go ahead, Queen. What were you gonna say?
No, I was about to sit there and say, like, let's not start with like derogatory, hateful things towards one another. Let's have a civil conversation. Like, we're gonna sit there and not always agree with someone, but let's try to keep decorum in here, please. Like, we have a good live going. Let's not start ruining it.
And let's try to let people land their plane, and we're gonna try to let everybody get in, guys. So just be mindful of that. Go ahead, Kite Layer.
Hold on, and before we continue. If y'all hear this, wait, let's come up with a sound real quick. Is that cool? You got like 5 seconds left to talk, or 10 seconds left to talk. All right. If you rumbling on too long, if y'all hear, finish shit up. You got 10 seconds. Okay. All right. Thank you.
Go ahead, Kite Layer.
I gotta. Yeah,
no.
Go ahead. You good.
No. What I wanted to say is that each Democrat state gives money to the red states because we make more money than the red states, especially Texas is poor. California gives Texas like $44 billion a year. Now, in my state in Phoenix, we have a lot of Latinos. They work harder than a lot of people. My crew in construction, I'm the only mixed black guy in my crew. Everybody is Latino. And they say it, Jay, you're the only black guy. And I'm like, you're damn right. Let's get it done. And I give those guys props because those guys got $100,000 trucks. Okay, they work hard, man. And ICE came to our job site. We kicked them out. My mouth was the first one yelling, get the F out. And they left. Like, we play no games here in Phoenix, bro. No games. So for you as a black man to sit there and say, get them out, do all this crap, they work harder than you, man. Work harder than you.
Well, can I say something?
Go right ahead.
I'm
gonna bring you right back.
I'm not gonna put my personal business out there because I'm living very, 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 very comfortable. But I'll be damned if I sit up here and take up for another race that give two damn, excuse my French, two damn fucks about mine. You know, so where the hell the Chino Chilangos was at when Pookie got on live on the corner? When the 7-year-old get on the live, where the hell they at when that happened? You know what they sit up there and say? Oh, look at them fucking monkeys. Look how they act. So why the hell we defending the race when we can't even defend our own? That don't make no sense.
So
it don't make no sense.
Okay,
It
okay.
don't.
Okay, most humble. And we're gonna get right back to that. Really quick. I need Kenneth and Megatron to unmute just really fast.
Megatron, say hello to Kenneth. Kenneth, say hello to Megatron.
Hey,
what's going on, Kenneth? How are you? Man?
Do it at the same time.
Do it at the same time.
Kenneth.
Yeah, what's good? I mean, the guy.
Hold on, y'all. Hold on. We gotta get.
He doesn't sound anything like that.
We're not the same
Everybody
people.
except for
Yeah, we're not the
Megatron
same
and Kenneth, please mute.
I think there's an echo
I
in
keep
the
telling
live
you, we're not
chat.
the same people,
There's an
man.
echo.
They keep
There's an
thinking
echo
we're
in
the
the
same.
Wait a minute. Why'd you
Somebody
mute
gotta mute
Kenneth?
up. There's an
Why'd
echo.
you mute Kenneth?
Okay, I thought you said mute up.
Hey, I tell you
No,
what,
I
just both
said
of y'all
everybody
unmute.
but Kenneth and Megatron mute up.
On
And
the count
now
of three,
at the
both of
count
y'all
of
just say
three.
MAGA. Both of y'all just say MAGA on the count of three. Megatron and Kenneth. 1, 2, 3.
MAGA.
Okay.
Black and MAGA, whatever it is.
This is so crazy.
Wow. Okay.
Y'all
All
crazy,
right.
man.
So
So the rumor
guys,
has been dispelled. Thank you, Jennifer.
But
Yeah,
I'm
we
hoping
figured
y'all
it
have
out.
a great day, though, man. I mean,
But
hey,
Kenneth,
Con, man.
y'all should follow each
Where's
other.
the team, man? Where's the
Because y'all
team,
have
man?
similar interests. Y'all should really follow.
Really?
Y'all-
I know this guy, man. Me and him, we're friends, man. But I mean, we're not the same. I mean, you know.
That is
But
the
I-
same person.
But
Con.
we're
I'm
not the
not
same
like
person.
he got
No.
two phones.
Yeah, hey, seriously, he's not me and I am not him.
I am
You know,
not him. That's what I'm
Yeah.
trying to tell them. We are not the same.
He's studied. He's
All right.
studied
All right.
that before, though.
Well, we believe it. We believe it now.
I am
We believe it now. I think that just debunked that right there, Con. So
Yes,
I think
All right,
I didn't
everybody.
start the rumor. I knew
But
it.
I'm gonna get down. I know y'all was having a conversation, but I just wanted to say, hey, have a great day, man. I mean, I love your show. I'm gonna be in the comments.
All right, man.
Y'all
Appreciate
have
it.
at it, man.
We thank you. We thank you. Okay, let's
No
get
problem.
Jazz in, and then I think Marlon wants to speak. Go ahead, Jazz, and then we can open it back up.
Hey everybody, I do have a question for More Humble. So you say you're in the Illinois area, so and you voted for Trump 3 times. My question to you is, are you aware who your U.S. senators for the state of Illinois are?
Oh, girl.
More Humble?
You know, we all know it's shitty ass Durbin. Come on, now what type of question to ask? Are you serious?
Dermot.
I'm gonna stay mute. She just trying to insult my intelligence.
You got the first
Another
one.
black woman trying to insult a black man intelligence.
Who's your other?
I'm gonna stay quiet.
Who's your other senator besides with Dick Durbin?
I got my high school degree. We ain't sitting up. Is we debating? We talking about the Constitution like we in high school. Come on now, let's talk reasonable, man. We ain't got time to go too much senators and everything else. Let's get to the point. Get to the point. What you trying to say, sweetheart? Get to the point.
Okay, hold on. Let her speak. Go ahead.
Okay, my point of bringing that up is to prove that you are nothing but a fan of Trump. You don't pay attention to politics, and you're not very aware of who your representatives are.
Okay,
That was my point of bringing it up.
Hey, hoes. Ask how many big cities is there in this country? How many big cities is there?
Big is subjective, honey.
Wait. How many big cities are in this country?
What would you consider big?
Wait. How many big cities are in this country?
No, like I think that's what people asking you. What would your
Feel
criteria?
right? Since you want to say I don't know my numbers, I'm just
Okay, back to your original point
right?
about trying to.
So guess what,
Hold on,
hoes?
dude. Let me
Hey, Chicago is the number 2 city out of 15 big cities that got black poverty.
What's big though? Because technically,
come on, man.
hold on. Technically, there's 9.
She asked me who's the senator in my state. So now she's talking about my state, right? So since you won't go with numbers with my state, let's talk about numbers in my state. Because I chew you out about Illinois with no hands.
Okay, we got that.
Technically, there's 9 large. Wait, technically, there's 9 large cities. But go ahead.
Okay.
That's what I'm, you know,
Marlon in. Hold on, Marlon has a statement to say, and then y'all
Wait, conscious man, make a comment. That's what I'm talking about. The black disrespect of black women to black men is ridiculous.
Oh
That's the shit I'm talking
Was
about.
it? So wait, if I would have questioned,
not
would
go
it
for
have
that
been
bait.
just
Don't even go for the bait.
Hold on,
Don't for the
Kenneth.
bait.
The reason why I say that is because I ask Black MAGA that all the time. Like, what's your senator? Or how many congressmen do you have in your state? So I have been doing that.
Yeah, that's this. I mean, yeah, you didn't see that disrespect of a black
But
woman
I've
doing
done
to a
it to
black man.
that's great. Thank you, kid. Democrats do it all the time. We always do it.
I hear this all day.
Because, like she said, a lot of Black MAGA has got into politics because of Trump, and they don't know the inner workings. And I think the reason why he was
he's inspired us. Trump has inspired a lot of black men.
asking him that is because legislation makes the laws, and the president just signs them in the law, but he's not there actually drafting the law. That's what she was getting to.
No, can I make a comment though?
And look, and I didn't even ask her that, and I kind of knew where she was going.
Yeah, what I'm saying is,
I don't want to pivot, and Marlon has something he wants to say, and then you got it. Go ahead.
Yeah, and then we'll get back to more humble and Jasper. Go ahead, Marlon, real quick.
So what I would like to say is that it seems that you guys are in favor of the institution, America, the corporation, not really the country. I don't really understand why that you guys enjoy the boot, like you guys enjoy, like you love massa so much, and you think that we're doing the right thing. You're not seeing America as the villains. Like you're rooting for the Green Goblin. You're rooting for the Joker. Okay.
So what was Obama?
Give me a.
What was Obama?
Another villain. Another villain. So this is the thing. Even with Obama, Clinton, Trump, it didn't matter whether they were Democrat or Republican. They all supported imperialism. They were all controlled by the military-industrial complex since 1898 with the Spanish-American War. Okay, they lied about the USS Maine getting boomed by Spain to give them justification to go to that war in 1898.
We still need Cuba from that war. We still need to collect our ends on Cuba.
No. It's not. We need to collect. No.
You just reminded me that after that war, we acquired Cuba, and we need to get that back.
There was
after Iran, we're getting Cuba.
Kenneth, right now I'm talking.
Kenneth, let him finish. You got just a couple more seconds. Go ahead.
When you're saying we need to collect, okay, we have gone to all these wars throughout human history, right? Let's say, for example, after this war, somehow, some way, by a miracle, America makes like $50 billion from this war, right? Do you think they're gonna come to you, Kenneth, and say, oh, actually, since here's the spoils of some of this war, here's $1 million, Kenneth, out of the 50 billion?
Yeah,
no, you got to pick yourself up by your bootstraps and do what you got to do.
No, every war, especially black people, have uplifted their economic.
They don't give you nothing after the war.
They don't give you cash money, but
they don't give you a doggone thing. We don't even get a discount on gas that they fighting over.
We live better than any other people in the world because of our prosperity and the way we can conduct wars. Now, you can deny it if you want to, but you blacks are the best blacks on the planet right now.
Kenneth, have you ever unalived anyone?
No.
So then you're better than the people who have.
I am a Christian.
So what? So what are you talking about? Like you're trying to downplay like the morality because some people do it, then it's okay for me to do it, even if I do it to a more like egregious way. Like even if I do it more frequently, that doesn't make any sense. This government lies to you. It gives you false flags. For example, the Gulf of Tonkin, which made us go to Vietnam, where millions of people, Americans and the Vietnamese, lost their lives. They don't care about your life. They don't care about you living.
You know how honest Donald Trump is.
Hold on, Kenneth. And especially since you our ancestors were slaves for 200 years. Then you had Jim Crow. Then you had segregation. They gave you syphilis on purpose. They injected you with it and studied how it would affect your body over decades. They never cared about you.
Was the Democrats the ones who voted the Jim Crow law in?
They never cared about you. When you came back from that war, that you fought for them, they turned their backs on them black veterans. They never cared.
The Democrats vote the Jim Crow law in?
The Republican Supreme Court is how we got Jim
the Democrats voted the Jim Crow law in.
No,
yes, they did. Yes, they did.
Okay, so that's ahistorical. The Republicans, that's my new favorite word, since Chua was saying it last night. That's ahistorical, sir. The Supreme Court, who is Republican, conservative, Republicans, they voted for Jim Crow. Actually, they also voted to protect the Triple K after the Southern Dixiecrats started it. They voted that to protect that.
I would also like to add another thing. Hold on, Kenneth.
No,
when it comes to Iraq, hold on, I've been waiting a minute. You got to talk. When it comes to Iraq, there was weapons of mass destruction, right? That was quote unquote the reason and the justification for going over there. And we found out that that wasn't the truth. So you keep on seeing time and time and again in American history that they're lying to you to have a justification for the war. Continuing to support them, shut up. Continuing to support them is disrespecting your intelligence, and you're diminishing your value to yourself as a human being if you can't be honest about that. You're being intellectually dishonest.
Can I make a comment?
Who loves the flag now?
Hold on a second.
When
Barbecue. Hold on a second. Barbecue.
Barbecue. 1 second.
When you talk about
go ahead, Ken.
When you talk about the U.S. Maine, the Gulf of Tonkin, and WMDs, those are false things that didn't happen. Aren't you happy that Donald Trump didn't pull that kind of shenanigan? He was pretty transparent in getting us into Iran. He didn't say they did something, manufactured something. He went right in after Netanyahu and got the job done. You should at least give him credit for that.
Okay, so why should I hold on? I should about people being unalive for no reason. I don't care whether you lie about it or you're outright and saying, yeah, we're gonna just unalive these people.
You don't care that he was honest about it?
Listen, I don't want people to be unalived at all.
About it, he lied. He said they had an imminent threat of a nuclear weapon. That was a lie.
Hold on.
What you talking about, Kenneth? That was a lie.
When they lie to you and make you go for this work, you know you're paying for it. This is no money coming out your taxes, and they're lying.
What I'm saying. What I'm saying.
You're being pimped.
He don't care about that.
You're a hoe for the government.
You mentioned the Gulf of Tonkin.
What if your wife? Well, you don't have a wife, but what if your significant other?
What about
if
you?
she lied
You're
to
my
you
next
about
wife.
the money you gave? Okay, so me. What if I lied? What if you gave me money and I said, Kenneth, I need this money to go and buy us groceries, or you gave me money to pay a bill, and then I come back home and you ask me questions and I can't tell you nothing about where that money went to, and then it turns out I lied about where that money went.
Kenneth, you ain't never getting nothing young and fine.
Yeah, first of all, no.
Ain't nothing young and fine coming your way.
How would you feel about that?
I'd never give women cash. I might buy you something special, but no cash. Cash
old and crusty. That's all you're gonna get.
So I wouldn't be giving you no cash so you can swindle me.
All right, hence the reason you're single and you're giving money to men to lie to you. That sounds about correct.
No. What my contention was that he mentioned all the Gulf of Tonkin, the U.S. Maine, even the Lusitania, some believe. But Trump did not have to. He didn't have to do something like that to pull us in.
That's all you're gonna see.
Let's slow down here.
That's all you're gonna see. Kenneth has big feet with calluses on them.
Got you, Kenneth. Let's slow down here, right? Was it wrong? Was it wrong for America to lie to its citizens and send the 18-year-old kids to a war to be unalive for no reason? Was that wrong?
Which war are you speaking about?
Any of them.
The Vietnam War, the Iraq War.
I think if you live in a nation,
war,
if you live in a nation, no, historically, people who live in a nation fight for that nation. So period. What do you want me to say to that?
The reason that they fought, they might have thought that it was for a righteous cause, but they were lied to, right?
Well, I'm sorry.
So you're sorry
that's how history
you were sorry
works.
that our community was lied to about their participation in World War II.
We got people.
Airmen, hold on, the Tuskegee Airmen and other factions of Black World War II soldiers who were lied to about the GI promises after that, and they didn't get them. You're upset about. You're not upset about that.
Yeah, it upsets me, but I'm not gonna lose sleep over it. I'll know better next time, and I'm sure these soldiers will know better next time.
I'm gonna give you.
Tech.
With the hey, let me ask you a question. Yeah, Google would and Trump. Are Americans black? Are Americans? Where? Yeah. Uh-huh. And you know what? They start graduation. One mic. That was the man. Give the lady. Oh, let me say.
This is
Well, maybe his vice president. Yeah, you gotta.
If they did all of this, but y'all talking.
What do you mean? Help every. Well, you know that. I'm saying we're better. Is better than no progress. Or going back.
On the Democrat Party, we ain't never moved forward.
Okay, go ahead. So we had leaders too. We had leaders too. You question everybody.
Democrat. What is happening? It's just wrong. He ended up. So, yeah, moving closer. Get off. Right. America. Black queen. You kick the black man.
Hold on, bro. Wait a minute, more. Come on. They did.
Will be Black America. Harris is saying, I will not for all Americans. You know, it just
No, he says there is the legislation. It, this is if the sign it, like reparations.
and get rid of
I mean, yeah, we have.
monkey video.
So they're focused on penalties. So people that are saying, oh my God.
out here with. Oh. Their positions. That's the difference. Everybody else. Even worse.
You deem it to be simple.
That was
Because you think this here read history honestly.
No. Yeah.
This is
Go ahead.
ask first.
Like I'm not worried. Gently have this
Slave who's back
Kenneth, man, he is militant. Saying or hurt this. Like that's that. But you know what I'm saying? Even I still want you.
So do you? That's right.
Yeah, that's what Alexa says, but I mean, I stand behind my man.
No. I'm a one. Girls tax checked and flipped it. That's the I think that's down for black. Mike. But that brown black been so like listen, the reason why this could move down to like Christmas be a that we have to have enough discernment. That's all. Big asses. What is that? That's what she down. What she down for? Now, that got you. Talk to your head has it. A woman, like, talk to her, right? You trust her.
Can't turn this.
So you would live in the example that you bad.
In the kingdom. That's why I be crooked at damn man.
Oh.
cooking and
I said,
no, I didn't. It's government funded.
No, it's not. Faith. The one I cited, or the organizations I said in every. And that's meaning that the organizations, nonprofits, are started by Black women to better the community.
It's not for
Not
men.
government funded. Yes,
They're
it
not
is.
for men. They're not
There's
for men.
many for
Well,
men.
what men themselves. Think of
Respectfully, you didn't respond. You don't know what you're.
I think that
Yeah,
maybe
and
we're struggling.
Con, I think you have an echo though on the other phone though. I hear myself.
I think Kenneth, I think that you may struggle with women because you struggle with relationship with your healthy, like.
No, I got 4 kids. I have 4 children. How many kids you got?
Kenneth, and you're doing dating shows on Levito's Live and battles on TikTok in 2026.
It's for fun. We enjoy it.
No. Let's
Wait.
be real for real. Let's be real for real.
You know, that's why you enjoy it. We enjoy to do it as well. So I don't know what's making.
We don't have to go above the point though. But even the statistics show that Black women stand by Black men more than Black. Likely to.
It's a choice.
Yes,
it's a job.
Let
me say something right quick. Let me say something. What makes you know? I mean, here's the thing: that there are some, and I've been a sorry man. I just said he was a sorry Black man. He just. What is sorry? It's something like that. Black men have had their struggle, and there have been Black men. This is not a Black woman. It really is. Because we love Black women. I love them to death. We love them. We put them back right.
This is not. I don't know why we ever thought that was Kenneth.
Here's the thing. Is that there are times, because I remember getting sick. I remember one Black woman, and I don't think my one experience, all Black women, I do that. You know what I'm saying? I got sick, and the Black woman left me because I got sick. But there was she married a man who was sickly, and he died. And then
and the Black woman left me because I got sick. But there was and she married a man who was sickly, and he died. And then that makes no sense. And she had no problem taking care of him. So I think that the mindset of some Black
she was in the will. She didn't love him. She was in the will.
I mean, the mindset of some Black women are off, but not all. I won't blame it because my mother's a Black woman. I loved her to death. My mother's gone, but I loved her to death. But I wouldn't never say anything bad about a Black woman. That's something I can't do. And I'll land my plane now. I will throw my chair on that one. What's going on, Paris?
Let's get Paris in. Hey, Paris.
What's up, everybody? What's up? How everybody doing? But I want to. I was married for 26 years, and my wife and we divorced. And she went on with life. I went on with life. I was diagnosed in 2019 with cancer. When she found out about it, she showed up in Atlanta, and she took care of me for about 3 months. She put her marriage on the line for it. She took care of me for 3 long months. Okay, I've been a nurse for over 24 years, and when I got in trouble at work, it was this Black lady. Me and her did not get along. But when I put my ears to that door, she was taking up for me. It was a Black woman standing up for me in front of a all white nurse administration. And she stood up for me. And when I talked to her, she told me, she said, I don't get my black men fired. She said, you was wrong for what you did. She said, but I'm not going to be the one that stand up and say that you did it. So no, they do stand up for us.
So your ex-wife came to your make sure you was good during cancer. How long after she broke up with you did she get remarried? Wonder how long that took.
You a hoe. You a hoe.
We were divorced about.
Yeah.
We were divorced about 6 or 7 years. About 6 years at the time, 6 or 7 years, and she had remarried.
Con, give us some
Did you ever get your
claps.
life? Did you ever get your life together?
What does that
No,
matter?
I don't think he. I mean, she got her life together, but
Because I really want to walk it back to you talking about Khan asking because he didn't have no money that he was no good, and then you was
Sorry, no, he said I wasn't no good. He said I had no potential. I
What
just
he-
said
what
she
he
made
say?
more
What did
money.
he
I didn't say
say?
I was living on the street.
Right, and I caught that because what did he say?
He said that he was sorry. That was
But he
sad.
didn't.
What I
But,
was
but he
saying is
doesn't
that-
know. Khan is a classically trained chef, so Khan is not broke.
Well,
Khan
and
is
that's
not
the thing,
broke.
because
know
Kenneth,
that. I
this
know
is how my parents
Kenny
were.
didn't say that. I said that.
That we
Oh,
talking
you
to you.
said that.
We talking
That
to you.
was
Oh, I was
me who
talking to
said
you,
that.
Megatron. I wasn't
Yeah,
talking to
I know,
Y'all
but she said
sound
she thought it was
exactly
Candace.
alike. So I'm sorry
It
for
was
putting
me.
your tea out like that, Kenneth, but you
No,
did
no,
say it on TikTok. So my bad, Kenneth. That was a slight
I
shade. I'm
apologize.
sorry.
I
I
apologize for the wording.
apologize. I didn't mean that. I take that shot.
Yeah,
That
it wasn't.
PP
It
back. I'm
wasn't a
sorry.
shot to.
We love TikTok. We love TikTok. But look, this
Yeah,
is what I'm
that's how
saying.
it goes.
Let me
They
just say
always
this.
lie on me.
You got
They
that
always
black
lie
woman
on
have
me.
my
Okay,
back.
well let me say this real quick, y'all, because I'm on my way to church. Let me just say this.
God bless
Okay.
That's another lie.
Church ladies are always good. God bless you.
Kenneth, you're about to be in the comments. This is the 10th
That's
time
this
I
is not
had this
Kenny
feeling
talking.
that
This is
hit
me.
that
God bless
box
you.
and just
I love a
disconnect.
church.
So look, my mom and dad, like my dad, it's in Alabama. Everybody grew up. Anyway, when they met, they had me. My mom and dad, they worked at factories. They did whatever they did, but then they sat down, and my dad was like, "Okay, like what they were gonna do." He didn't want to work for people anymore. He wanted to start his own business. So my mom, she wanted to be in education. My dad worked and was our primary caregiver. And while she went to school at nights, and she got her degree, and then after that, she was the stay-at-home mom. She made 6 figures, and he started his business and could do whatever the fuck he wanted to do. Like, that's how it works. Like, I think it's the case that we do protect men more than people think. It's the case that we've done it so much, we've enabled some of y'all, and y'all don't understand that. And so I don't get what part about it y'all are like misconstruing, but y'all got to get it together.
Because that's a rare
don't
case.
really need y'all no more.
whole thing that I
That's
was
rare.
saying.
Most
No,
women leave.
that's not a rare thing.
Yeah,
I know
most women
several
leave.
families
You didn't hear
like
all of what I
that.
said, did
Like,
you?
what are you saying?
No, most women leave. Most black women leave if you have a hard time.
Yeah, they do. Most black women do leave. They leave quick.
Most
They
women
leave.
do.
They leave quick.
It has much to do with the
but I
race.
was-
Some
Hold
of
on, I
y'all
don't
need
even
to
think
be left.
They do.
Some
They
of
do.
y'all do need to be
I
left right
wasn't.
where you are because you are not healthy people, and y'all got to work on that,
Come on,
bro.
did she hear
That's
the whole
all
thing?
we are saying.
See,
That's
that's why
it.
guys always
That's what I'm talking
put
about.
most hands in the basket.
I mean,
We
you
always
just
put the
you,
most hands in the
you just
basket.
you just vocalize what
Now
we're
it
talking about.
goes both ways. It goes both ways. I will
No,
give
you
you
just
that.
vocalize what
Hold
we
on,
talking about.
Kenneth. It goes both ways. I will give you that. But what I will tell black men specifically is do not let what we have lived in get y'all effed up.
No, that doesn't go both ways. That's where you're wrong. Don't
No,
set
no,
your
no, no,
privilege
no.
like
I'm
that.
just gonna say the patriarchy,
What do
the
you mean? No,
toxic
no.
masculinity does not work for you guys. It does
What I'm
not
saying.
work for you
What I'm
guys.
saying. No matter
So
where you guys
have
leave
to
anyway.
break through some of the things that you like. Some of these little dynamics, you have to just go a little further understanding them. Especially if you truly want to be with a woman. If you are attracted to women who are women from birth, not questioning it, they are women. Ain't nobody got to put no labels on it by the government. Like they have boobs. Those women, then I think that y'all definitely have to like listen a little bit more, especially when the men that look like you are also telling you the same thing. Like it's just
No,
That's
we
the
like
conversation.
we like the way you look. We like the way you function. We just don't like the way you act.
Hence the reason why you probably should marry a man.
No,
Oh shit!
I'm gonna just give you one little. Even if you think that way, don't say it.
Right, or that.
In your deep.
I think Kenneth just speak his mind.
No, did you hear her? Did you hear
Do
what
you
she was
think it's
saying?
a vacation being with a man as a female? Do you think that is a vacation? Do you think those little hairs that y'all like have and when you shave your faces, like you think y'all clean that shit all the way up? Like even the ones who are in the military, you think y'all ever clean that all the way up?
I wash my beard every day.
It's called black man or blue man.
And then the way that some people can't even seem to ring a hole that big is wild. It's crazy. And then don't clean it up is even wilder.
Yeah,
after
you're
they
telling
feed
me.
on it. You know,
mean
like
like
I'm just saying, it's not great. Y'all are not great people either. Women
so we
are
can work.
perfect.
So we can work a 10-hour shift. Give her a paycheck, and you can.
The rest of the men,
You're working a
black
10-hour
men is the
shift?
best
Matt,
thing that
don't you
ever happened to
work
a
12?
black woman.
I work 12. I work 12.
But the women's jobs are
And then
easier
vice
than men's
versa, more
jobs.
humble. Did y'all hear what more humble just said? He said
His
the
your
black
job
man
ain't
is
hard.
the
You're like a
best thing that
secretary.
happened to the black woman. But wouldn't it ain't it the same way?
I'm a
The black
secretary.
woman is the best thing that's happened to the
You
black
don't work hard. You don't
Nothing
sweat
wrong
at
with
your
a
job.
secretary. I would love
You don't sweat at your job. Don't compare the two jobs. You don't sweat at all. You put makeup on. I'm wiping sweat off my fucking brow.
You have gender
Have you
wars in
lifted one of
2026.
your fat asses after you had a heart attack because you ate too much damn cheeseburgers and watched the Alabama football game? Have you done that? I mean, I'm just saying, it ain't by chance some women go on strike. But men are nurses too, and y'all are great nurses.
Nah, only the gay ones are.
Yeah, nurse. I'm listening to that shit.
Only the
I'm
gay
actually
men
a
are
nurse.
nurses.
I'm a critical care nurse for 24 years.
Y'all are amazing nurses. Y'all are great nurses. We love our men nurses.
But most men don't want to be nurses.
Like
though.
seeing
They're
somebody's
not
spleen
gay.
open up, pouring blood all out of them, and you
Yeah,
gotta be calm and precise
I'm
to
gonna be
make
a
sure that this
doctor.
person still is living. Like you
No, see,
think
if
you
I'm
can
a
handle
man,
that? Hold on,
if I'm
Ken,
a
if you
man,
think
I'm
you
not
can,
going to be a nurse. I'm going to be a
hold on,
doctor.
Ken, if you
That's what
really
men
think
do.
you can handle that pressure, like somebody comes in with a pew wound, and you have to make the critical decision where and when to operate or how to do all that thing. You think you can handle that type of pressure?
No, what
compared
I'm
to
saying.
like doing a repetitive job of lifting something up. You know what I'm saying?
And I have
Not
a question.
negating.
First of
not
all,
negating
I have a
either
question
or,
now.
because they're both important.
Wait, let
But
Kenneth
negate
respond.
that person's job like a life and decision, like a life and death decision job like that. I wouldn't negate that because you have to you caring about other people. Like it ain't about like literally you. You have to worry about other people.
I know the
And
nursing
guess
job.
what, Jose? I retired from the hospital.
Kenny, do you understand that the lifting and the stress that go on in the hospital, the climbing and all the
combatives?
Yeah,
Mr.
I
Paris.
retired as a public secretary. I retired from USC.
Mr. Paris, the man said he wouldn't want to be a nurse, he wanted to be a doctor. How do you
All
get
I
to be
said
a
is
doctor?
a nurse is a woman's job. A doctor is a man's job.
Well, first you gotta have a brain.
I didn't hear that. Women are not what are.
I would
like to argue that.
hate for you to be a doctor.
No, that's what men are.
But
though.
to
Men
be
are doctors.
honest,
Black woman,
Women
it's
are
probably
nurses.
a lot of them like you, and that's even scarier.
No, Kenneth cool. He's the type of guy
brother, do
that
you know
you got
there are-
to think twice before you invite him to your family table for dinner. Because he gonna speak his mind. So.
Well, they the same way though, more humble. Some of them doctors are just some weird people, and you just like, what is wrong with this person? So I
But,
mean,
you know-
I'm not. I don't know.
Anybody who work in the medical field is a blessing. And I sing a lot of shit.
Hey, can I ask a lady a question real quick? I want you to close your eyes. And I said, there's a nurse right over there. Are you picturing a man or a woman? What are you picturing?
It don't matter what you're picturing. If you're having a heart attack or a stroke.
I said a hypothetical situation.
If you are fantasizing while you're having a heart attack or a stroke, then something's off.
Now,
I don't
listen
think
to what
that's
I'm
normally
asking you,
how
man.
that goes.
No, you're at a
Would you
bus stop.
prefer if it was a woman nurse or if it was a man nurse? That's what
I would rather have a woman nurse. Everybody, man.
I
Any man
would
would.
rather have the most qualified.
No, you
And,
want
no,
best
and my doctor, and I want a
Can you do
doctor,
your job?
and I want a
Because I
male
would much
doctor.
rather have a dude who knows how to do his job rather than a hot chick who doesn't know how to do the job.
And,
No,
and
but
this is how it
But it
works.
depends
And
what
it's
that
like,
dude doing
if
to your
Paris
body.
was your nurse, if Paris was
Right.
your nurse, he would walk in there and it would be like we were sitting on this panel right now. Like, it would be the same dynamic. He would walk in there and y'all would just have conversation as men and he would take care of it. That's it.
But
I
it
would
was,
rather-
it was
we
patients,
would
but
have
Kenneth
sex.
said it was patients that did ask, I don't want no male nurse, I want a woman nurse. And
Well,
I seen patients multiple times ask for that.
So that dynamic
you
is
don't-
different.
But you don't
go
have
ahead.
that option now. You don't have that
Now
option.
you want
Not
to
as
change
much.
up shit. Now you want to change shit up.
At the Shepherd Center here in Atlanta, Georgia, it is a
Nobody
brand-
talking about that place.
it
Oh
is a
yeah, Atlanta,
brand-
Georgia fucked up. Oh,
It
it's
is
No,
a
no,
brand-
so nobody
my
talking.
cards-
Georgia's
It's a
cool,
brand.
man.
There's a
You
brand.
don't know what is what out there.
It is mostly men in that hospital.
Well, some of them are trans men, though, aren't they?
Hold on, y'all. The Shepherd Center is a rehabilitation center. Like if you get critically hurt, like the Shepherd Center is a specific facility on rehabilitation, not like a.
It is a
I wouldn't want a male nurse from Atlanta to bother me at all.
Yeah, wait. Can we talk about the
So,
mental toll though?
I
Like,
would much rather a male nurse over a female nurse. Like
You're a liar.
I was.
He's a
first off,
female, so maybe that's why.
Nobody would
hold on
prefer
a
a-
second. No. So the fact of the matter is that I was almost unalived because I was like OD'd on a medication from the hospital. And none of the female nurses ended up recognizing this problem until I ended up having a male nurse that ended up realizing when they were giving me this medication, the changes that were happening. Now, keep in mind, the medication that they were giving me was Dilantin, which your body automatically produces between 10 and 20. My levels were up to 78, which was almost putting me into a vegetative state. So, yeah. I don't think people give enough credit to nurses, especially male nurses into this country, because honestly, they do majority of the hard work and they're the ones to sit there and recognize when a doctor is fucking up.
Was he gay? Was the male nurse gay?
No, he was not gay.
Kenny, first of all, I'm gonna say to you, I'm a male nurse. So if you're gonna sit there and assume that all nurses are gay,
No,
that
I
is the
don't.
most-
No, not you.
I'm just talking
Not
about
you,
that
Dwayne.
one.
Not you.
Not you.
You were saying that to Kenneth. You were saying that to Kenneth.
No, not all.
what does your
nurses, just the
healthcare
male
have to do with
nurses are
your sexuality?
Because a man wouldn't be a nurse. A man, a guy who likes women,
Yes,
heterosexual, they don't nurses. They,
But what are the doctors? What are the doctors? The doctors are men and they're saying the same shit. What is the doctor?
that's what I'm saying. You're not going to be a nurse if you're a real guy. Only gay
All
guys.
right, can I ask? Because you were comparing the
I tell you
physical
what,
toll of
Kenny.
these
I tell you
jobs.
what,
Wait a minute.
Kenny.
So Kenneth, am I questionable because I cook for a living?
If you're a chef,
yeah. See,
I mean, chefs are cool. Chefs are good. I mean, chefs are men. So nothing
Wait a
wrong with
minute.
that.
So in schools, women are teachers and the men are the principals, right? In your world.
Right.
Okay,
The greatest inspiration I had was my fifth grade male teacher, Mr. Pittman. He was a male, like
Man,
he
you just
showed us
remember-
how
you
to
just
be
rem-
men. Like
you just remember him 'cause
he
he's
told
only
me I'm
one.
still using to this day.
No, you
do they
remember
get
him
to
because
be
he's the only one.
principals?
That's why he stands out of your mind. He wasn't shit.
What you say?
I said he stands out because he was the only one, but he really won't shit.
No, like he taught me how to play chess and all this type of shit. Like he literally gave us the keys to life for real.
I mean, teach you a board game and you want to give your life? All he did was teach you a board game. I can teach you. I can show you how to play Uno, and then when I give you life too, like this.
But the nurses are in a building where they're watching people unalive almost every single day, and you were comparing like the physical toll, like you have some sweat on your brow.
Women have
but
been
you
doing
have
that
to,
for years.
Oh my god, bro!
A lot of black women
so we're talking
need
about
help
men
from the
being men,
government.
right? So aren't we supposed to respect each other when we're talking?
No,
Yes.
the men make the wounds and women heal the wounds.
All right,
Well, we're
so we got
feminizing
rules
the
as
country.
men.
We
Okay,
have
so
to
we
bring
got
men
rules as
back to
men,
the
like,
home.
when we're
That's the
talking
problem.
that we're not talking over each other, right? Because we respect each other as men.
Yes, we got to bring men back to the home.
So stop doing that, please.
So you going back to your home? Because you're not from America.
Well, we're feminizing the country.
No,
We're
I'm saying, you said we'd have
women
to...
are brainwashed by the government.
Wait a minute. He said that we
Our
have
women
to
are
bring men back to
brainwashed
the
by the
home. Are
government.
you going back to your home? Are you going
I
to
said,
lead by
don't
example?
personally attack me. I said our women are being
know, and I'm
brainwashed by the
saying,
government.
Are you going to lead by example?
I said our women are brainwashed by the government.
Like Trump said, are you going to go back to your home?
Our women are brainwashed by the government.
What I'm saying.
I'm surprised at you.
No, because I mean, just to hop on here and say that women are basically, and he said black women specifically are living.
Yeah, because it's mostly
But I'm
black women
saying,
that are unmarried.
Are you going
They're
back
not
to your
married.
home and take care of your
That's
family?
not a personal attack. Don't personally attack.
I'm saying, are you going to
Yes,
lead
you
by
are. This has
example?
nothing to do with me.
Con, we're not listening. We're not listening.
It has to do with 50% of black children
How are you saying that? You're not black.
from the government.
He just said he's waiting on black
Almost
women to
50% of our
propose.
black children get help from the
Sir,
government.
who are you waiting on to propose to you?
Well,
Who are you waiting
I
on?
live in a black community, so I'm not white. So I don't know nothing about the white community.
Real quick, Bap.
I don't know nothing about immigrants. And
Yeah, but tell me about your
I was raised-
your culture, right? Because more
was
Hispanics
raised in
are
a black-
actually on the
black
welfare
community.
correct?
I've lived in a black community my whole life.
This is
I've never
yeah.
lived in a
Y'all don't know
Spanish community.
BGB?
I don't know him.
Y'all
He don't
attacking
shut
our
up.
brown ally? What the hell's going on here?
Bro, he said that
Honey.
you should be
Bro, why
ashamed
are
to say
we-
that's your ally. This dude
Why
just
are
said
we-
black women depend on the government.
Y'all
50%.
said that. Y'all
No.
said there's a black and brown ally.
No, but I'm just saying this man said 50% of black children depend on the welfare, depend on some type of system. And we know that black men such as yourself are in the child's lives more than any other race. You have kids, right? No, sir. You got kids, right? You take care of your kids, right?
Of course. But I don't know.
Megatron, you got kids, you take care of your kids, right? Everybody
Yes,
on this
sir.
panel, I'm sure, who has kids.
That's a
are
weird
in their
stat. I don't
child
know
life.
where that stat came from.
And this dude comes up here and says, I've been in the black. He's a detriment to our community if he thinks like that.
God, he not all the way there, bro. I went to his page. He's posting thirst traps.
That's
that other
that's
women-
how all the brown allies think, though. Y'all gotta understand that.
Don't do that. Don't do that.
And this,
I'm posting thirst traps.
It's gonna be another allegedly brown, non-brown black coming up about to say the same thing in a different
Overfry that dough.
Hey, say that again. How was brown?
No, honey, the problem is some of y'all is only black when it's profitable.
Not another one, Con.
That's what
Some
I'm
of
saying.
y'all
Like
are
these
only
dudes,
black when
like
it's
they're more
profitable.
detriment because they look like us. And they can play
Hey,
that.
I wanna
go
hear
in there and cause
host,
chaos
hey, host.
into this black community for you, sir. And
Hey,
then
host,
I can come back and
hear.
act like I'm white
I
adjacent.
want to
sir.
hear again. I want to hear again how this black man says how his brown folks think. How we think, man.
You tell us.
I mean,
Do you think that 50% of black children are in poverty, need help from the government?
I think that 50% of black folks need to understand that the government is taking over their ass. Just like they taking over.
This is another one.
No,
Taking
El
over.
Jefe,
Just like they taking over us too.
7 months ago, El Jefe used to come on these fucking panels talking about he was mixed, right? And
I
Roman
never said
can
I
back
was
me
mixed,
up.
bitch.
Yes, you did.
Talking about?
Call me a
I'm
bitch
not
and get
Mexican.
great. No, it's fine.
I always said I was
No,
No, it's not fine. It is not fine. It is not fine.
Yeah, not
It is
today.
not
It's Sunday.
fine. Because it was about to get real ugly. It was going to get real
Y'all keep
ugly.
dropping y'all allies. See, ICE was trying to take
No,
care of
it
that.
was
Y'all
just
was
going to get
fighting.
real ugly.
No, sir.
It
You
was
should
gonna
be
get
calling
real
out
ugly.
these dudes just like we are. I know you want to joke about it, but you should be calling out these dudes just like we are, because they in your same political party, and you laughing and kicking with them. They think it's cool and shit.
These are not our
This
allies.
is
Brown
why
people have
y'all
I'm
are
talking to
only
no sir.
black when
Those
it's
is
profitable.
folks.
Y'all think them people in competition with you, you worried about money. Y'all think them people is X, Y, and Z, voting with the op, worried about money. Go sit over there with the op, talk about us to the op, co-sign
Man,
the
it's all
shit
about
the
being an
op say,
American.
and then
It's
come
about
back and play in our face like, oh, well, why ain't everybody who black? Like, y'all, that's the type time y'all be on. That's the type time y'all be on. And I don't think y'all realize. And it's cute because he think he light skinned. And I don't think he quite understand light skin only get you so far in America.
And they still want to come back up. They still, that's what I don't understand. After we pull them out, they still want to come back up.
Let them back up because we need to hear. We need to hear them explain how brown
because
people
let me
are
tell
not
you
our
this.
allies.
No. Let me be clear. Let me be clear. We have no beef with brown people. Brown people, some of them got beef with us. We don't got no beef with brown people.
You know what's the problem, Megatron? They're not
I
even.
don't know about y'all.
Hold on, Megatron. I've never worried about an immigrant taking anything from me because I'm the baddest conscious moron in this motherfucker.
Bitch, they stole us and brought us over here. Why the fuck we worried about a brown person? He said they took them over. We was brought here, bitch. We was here when they took you over. What the hell are we arguing about?
But you're telling me that you need to align yourself with these people. We
don't need
No, we're saying
we don't.
no. Okay, look, Megatron. This is the case. What we have done in this country is one thing that we have to continue to do. That is where our focus is. We don't have no concern about what them people got going on. Them other people want them out. I guess they need to work on that too. Now, what we're not going to do is co-sign doing things against them. That's what we're not doing either. But nobody's incorrect about where we are. That said, when they are against our community, we are checking that, period. And at the same time, they coming over here and cosplaying like they are us is crazy. You can't keep keeping people in your company like that and expect people like us to truly trust y'all. We don't.
We just explained why we don't need to align and
But he's aligned with the MACA party. That's what you're negating. You think he voted for Harris or Trump?
He probably voted for Trump.
Exactly.
Okay. He voted against his own folks.
Why do you think he did?
Can I make a statement real quick? These brown people that
go ahead.
These brown people that these browns that you're advocating for, they didn't support Democrats.
I'm not advocating for anybody.
I'm just saying, it seems like you're advocating for brown and black, like we're together here to take our valuable
I'm
resources.
advocating for right versus wrong. Like you should have the capacity, even the moral capacity to say, man, this is wrong.
I understand if there is surplus from the black community, the flow over can go to the Latino immigrants. But until there's overflow, they're going to stand in line behind us. And you guys don't respect that.
Kenneth, I don't care what they do, but next time they come on
That's the problem. You don't care.
Looking like Drake and wearing what? Because Drake actually is more close to my community than that man is. Don't be dressed like that. Matter of fact, don't speak Ebonics. Matter of fact, don't do this. Don't do things that are specifically black that you play like you're in our community with when you sit with other people and take all of us out. That's what we're saying.
I don't even know what you're talking about. You're all over the place.
The Cosmo.
No, what I'm saying is,
used to say everybody want to be a nigga.
No, what
nobody
I'm
want to
saying,
be a nigga.
Everybody want to be black, so it's time to be black.
That's not what I'm talking about. I'm talking about in the real life situations where we're competing for scarce resources. The Latinos have been imported.
Kenneth, we already got you. Y'all voting against us, bro, and you black, bro.
You can't even stop yourself, man. What the hell is wrong with you?
Here in America, and you allow somebody from another country.
What the hell? You need to go to the kitchen for a little while.
Moderator is talking. Please stop.
If you allow somebody to come to this country and outdo you, bro, you a useful.
No, they'll work for almost free. We can't outdo that.
Useful resource.
No, if they can work for, if they work for free under the table,
I can walk in here in this barbershop right now and show you 5 Cuban people that's probably been in this country less than 5 years. That's
it ain't a black barbershop.
Motherfucker,
Ice Cube don't own that barbershop. But Ice Cube don't own that barbershop.
Fuck a goddamn ice.
Exactly. Y'all need to be the fuck out of here.
Man, ain't nobody talking about no ice.
Yo, we got to keep the line going.
You worried about somebody working harder than you. That's what you worried about.
I'm worried about you coming over here, not dealing with what we have to deal with. Why can't you let me finish, sir? I mean, I'm talking about people.
To talk about.
Okay, I'm talking about.
You see all these barbers in here? I bet you.
I don't care. They can't cut nappy hair, sir. So I don't give a fuck about it.
Oh my God!
They can't cut nappy hair.
I bet you they can cut nappy hair.
When was the last time ICE was unemployed since it's been in operation? When was the last time they was unemployed? Never. Them people is deporting them anyways. Why are you over here taking on these other folks? Even if you truly hate these people, them white folks got it. At the end of the day, if you don't even get that, like, I don't know what else to say about y'all. Y'all really just need to go on somewhere Go be in a Texas that was formerly Mexico and was owned by Spain and France, and then name it America and be by yourself.
Tony, your city is dirty. God, Jesus Christ, they need to clean the streets.
I never. What I want to say is, I never said disparage with the Latinos. They work hard, good work ethic. But we as American blacks, we shouldn't have to work that hard. We shouldn't have to work that hard. Immigrants
What do you
here.
mean?
Some of us don't work.
You sound like you.
You
sound like a mediocre, bro.
You have to give me all the promotion for your barbershop.
That's
Is that where Bad Bunny got his hair
hold
cut from?
on, brother. You saying black people shouldn't have to work hard? So you think we should live up to the stereotype that we lazy? That's
I think we. No. Seriously, we're entitled
Bad
to
Bunny's
certain privileges.
American.
No, we're entitled to certain privileges. We fought here. We lived here. We picked the cotton here. So we're entitled to work like.
So now you
white
want
Americans.
reparations?
I don't want to work hard as a fucking immigrant.
I'm sorry.
What? Bro, you need something.
Who needs professional help?
I mean, if it's not enough, are we doing too much at this point? Like, I don't
Kenneth,
know.
you saying that? Do you wonder why?
I don't want to have to come. I don't want to have to work to come to work on time. Come to break on time every day, like the immigrants. I don't want to have to work 7 days a week. I'm American, goddamn, and I shouldn't have to work like somebody from the Rio Grande.
Kenneth, you get in the car and you don't want to drive. You a passenger princess. Miss K, help me. You're a passenger princess, Kenneth.
We was the same. Y'all kept saying we was the same.
Kenneth, do you ride in the
You were
passenger
the opposite version of him. Like, so you were the mellow, but you were trying to it seemed like you were trying to be the opposite version of Kenneth.
No,
Megatron, do you ride in the passenger seat?
I mean, I agree with most of the things he's saying. I do. Everything that he's saying.
I prefer the back seat, to be honest with you. I prefer riding in the back seat.
But do you understand why they outworking us with that type of mentality?
Yeah, I do, because they're immigrants, of course.
But I'm saying, don't. If anything, shouldn't that make us step up our game? No, like
no. Why would you? Why do I want to sweat harder because it's an immigrant across the border?
When it was a pretty girl at school, Kenneth, and you
work harder.
I don't want to have to work
You would
harder.
have slaves if you could have slaves, wouldn't you?
No, I would not. Slavery is
you
against,
would.
it's against God's law. So I
I'm
would
saying
not.
you wouldn't have 5 beautiful black women as your slave to do whatever
You
you want,
would.
go to work
You
with
would.
you, and just
All I
give
need
you your every
all I
need.
need is a long schlong to do that. I don't need to be.
Bro, I don't need
I mean, it ain't worked out. Where they at?
I'm gonna let the
I
ladies.
just don't have. I don't have
You're
long
down
schlong.
for
I
it.
guess.
I was just about to say.
Hey, his old ass got
Actually,
that
-1.
mentality. Think he just go slang pecker everywhere and get his way through life. And Kenneth, man, after a while, them chicks get tired of good ding-a-ling and goddamn no bills.
Name one bro to get tired of good thing.
Actually, Tony, they just created better technology. Chinese people are
Kenneth, what you say when they get tired of the schlong, you give them the tongue?
I'm like the black rose. The black rose. That's what they call me. Black rose.
Damn it,
I
man.
think you're a bot. Kenneth, you have been outsourced respectfully.
Hey,
that rose is the devil, y'all.
hey, make us
Don't watch
Yes, sir.
I was trying to take. I will agree with Kenneth on that. It is trying to take the brothers out.
It is.
Y'all are effectively done with.
Guys, just don't watch a lady do it in front of you.
Yeah, I don't have that shit in my house. Can't do that.
And y'all enemies with them Chinese folks. Y'all should have been trying to be their friend. They actually trying to outdo y'all for real. For
Who's
real.
trying to outdo
Us
us?
too. They said they got babies. They got robots that make babies too. Them Chinese
We're
people
not
said they're
worried
gonna do
about
away
them
with all of
robots.
us.
I'm so sick of un-American people trying to.
What made you think we want y'all babies?
I'm just saying, no, y'all the leaders and y'all.
That's a side effect. That's a side effect.
Wait a minute, Kenneth,
Raw.
you saying you don't want a black woman's baby?
I mean, not no more. Shit.
I wish I
I
could.
think you should stop reproducing. I think that would be great.
already have 4, so I think I played my part.
Yeah, I think that's enough. Like, I think
How
we
many
are
you got?
good. You have
How many
met
you
your
got?
quota.
How many
I
do you
have
have?
none, and I
Well,
am
you haven't done your part.
I am
Lex
so
is a
glad
perfect
that
How you
you
gonna be a
guys are
woman?
bearing
How
the
you gonna be a
burden and the
woman?
responsibility.
Hold on,
How
that's
you gonna be a woman
hey,
and
hold
not have
on.
a
When I
baby?
was coming
Hold
up, you
on.
know what? That wouldn't like a woman who has no kids and handle her business. That would have been an asset. But now y'all look at it as a hindrance. That's the craziest
I
thing.
mean, she shouldn't be talking about being a
And
woman
then
if she ain't
we
had no
just say
kids.
like
I would
oh
never
she
give
she
a
ain't got no
damn what
kids.
somebody
But
says.
hold on. Listen,
Hold on,
and
Khan's talking.
I don't understand. And then y'all get mad and say y'all want your woman to pay all the attention to you. But if she ain't got no kids, she can pay all the attention to you. She ain't got to worry about the kids.
If she
So it
don't get
seems
no
like y'all
kids,
just never satisfied. Never.
no. If
Ever.
she don't get no
You're
kids,
not
that
gonna
means
get
she's
the
selfish.
best. You're not gonna get everybody ain't gonna get Beyonce.
He just
No,
said
what
she
I'm saying,
shouldn't
you
be
shouldn't
talk
get.
about being a woman if she don't have any kids. You
Yeah,
know there are
no,
women who can't have children.
and they're losing something. They're not
So
full
what about the
women.
men who
I'm
can't
gonna
have kids?
Girl,
I mean,
So wait,
you
am I
know,
getting since I'm 48 now I ain't got no kids? Am I
So, so you
you're.
think
I
less
mean,
of
you're
a
like a.
woman that
I'm a
can't
You're like
loser?
you're like an old maid. You don't really. When it comes down
I'm not
to
a factor.
not really. When it comes to you didn't plant your you didn't put your what the fuck? I'm like Tina Turner. What did love got to do with it?
I'm not saying that, and I'm
What did love got to do?
So you're just here to plant your seed and go
That's what the
further.
Lord be fruitful, and multiply, right?
But I'm saying, like, what if you planting rotten seeds? Is
But
that
they
better?
not. They not. They're rotten
I'm
ones
not
don't
saying that, and
grow.
I'm not trying to be facetious. You know, like some dudes have that mentality, they're just gonna plant seeds everywhere. But if you planting rotten seeds, what's the good of doing that?
No, but
You're
rotten
just
seeds
making the
don't.
whole garden rotten.
No, the rotten seeds don't grow. We learned that from science.
Well,
The bad seeds
hence
don't
how our
flourish.
black community is acting. How y'all say,
No,
like how
we're not.
Chicago is all them rotten seeds right there. If
and,
those
and,
dudes wouldn't have been rotten seeds, we would be better off, right?
No, I think
and
the
Con,
families.
that
I think the
mentality
single
right
moms
there,
made them rotten. The
that
seeds are rotten.
mentality right there leads to the community that y'all talk so bad about.
That's what I'm saying, though. That's what I'm trying to ask him like that.
No.
Contradiction in yourself.
No, you got to listen to what I'm saying. I said the seeds aren't rotten. The mother not caring for those seeds are rotten.
What
The
about
caretaker are
what
rotten.
about the gardener who planted it? Are they maintaining the flowers? Is the
No,
gardener
apparently
planting?
not. Apparently
The
not. But
gardener
the
who
seeds.
planted it,
So the
is
man
he
never takes
maintaining the flowers?
responsibility.
Is he
Yeah,
nurturing that seed?
she picked the wrong planter of her garden.
Maybe the
It's still
planter
her.
lied.
It's still
Y'all
her
is
fault.
whacking
Still,
at a dead tree. If you don't move quickly, it may hit you and y'all may be at risk of bodily injury because this is wild. Kenneth, you're talking about a society that don't even exist no more. At the end of the day, y'all are
because you tried to destroy
preaching
it.
to the
You
choir.
trying to destroy it.
What?
You said that
No, sir.
But
It
you
just
kind of
doesn't even exist. It doesn't even exist.
Kenny, you kind of got that
Because it
shaky
was
man ass
completely
mentality.
made up in the first place. It doesn't exist. That's why y'all gotta fight so hard to keep it because it doesn't exist naturally. We were drawn into it,
anything worth keeping is worth
unfortunately,
fighting for.
and thought it was normal.
Anything
Wake
that's
up.
worth keeping is worth fighting for, man. I
All
don't
right,
know what
y'all.
you just
So
want to
let's stop
give
trying
it to
to
you.
make sense to Kenneth
Or
because
we're
this
gonna
shit
be
ain't
at
worth
wars like these white
it
people
ain't
for the
worth
rest of our
fighting for
lives.
Kenneth ass.
No, we're at war too, man. We have black divisions in there fighting against the towels too.
But you gotta know a skill to talk about something you fighting for a position. If you don't know shit, of course
I
they
know
go
more
get
than
the job
you.
before you. I
Who
mean,
is
it's
that?
like you the one complaining about them taking something from you. I'm pretty sure
I
you're
mean,
not. I'm pretty sure you're not competing in the workforce the way I am. So I'll tell
No,
you
what
that.
I'm saying is, I'm not gonna. The Latinos that come across, they're smart individuals. They can learn almost any skill, and they work for a little money.
I mean,
And
fuck them.
but let me finish.
We're not talking about them. You need to equate you need to talk about the skills that you have and how you're equatable in the workforce. That's what you need to talk about because
no. What I'm saying is
you're
the skills aren't
obviously
that
not
hard.
making it in the work. The skills aren't that hard. First of all,
Yeah, they're
building
not
a
that
house.
hard.
If you were able to build a house, you would be out there competing in that
I can, but
in
the
that
heat,
environment.
But the heat required in the
Now you're
in the
making
pace,
excuses. Now you're
it's
making
too hot
excuses.
for me.
So you wanted to be.
That's how them illegals are working us.
Yeah, exactly. And if
how they
those
are
were,
working us.
if they weren't,
Working us.
yeah, exactly. Finish. Can I
So
finish,
it's safe to
please?
say. So it's safe to say that you're a house Negro.
No, what I'm
and you
saying
don't
is
want to
that
go out in the
No,
sun.
that's negative, Tony, because I was just about to say he's absolutely incorrect. Even the people he vote for They feel as if your skin tone was the perfect complexion for the sun, honey. You are prime for this that you're talking about. So that sounds like a government job, government contract right there.
No, what I'm saying is these contractors see a
No,
group of
I'm just saying
Latinos
you should
coming.
talk to your representative you voted for, and you probably could get that. I'm sure you very well could get that job. There we are.
I can't even get it. I can't even dare. You can't even let me get a sentence out.
And I promise you, that's why the federal jobs and the union jobs exist, for people that look like your black ass can be able to be employed at a fair rate. But you sit here and you allow them to convince you that those are bad jobs and you shouldn't be trying to take those jobs. But what I'm saying is, you're not even able to compete.
I heard you been saying the same thing over and over again.
Talking about somebody.
No, seriously,
because, man, I can't even talk to a man straight up that can't even take care of his family, because that's 9 times out of 10 why that woman got rid of your ass.
But Kenneth, because you're telling us about everybody else's role, but yours in society. Like, what is your role? We come here every day and we discuss our roles and what's going on in society. You can give us everybody else's role, even down to where you think they should be physically in a land with invisible borders. That is crazy that you can't verbalize what your role is.
It's hard to verbalize, but you keep yapping your trap.
Have to do anything.
When your trap keeps yapping, it's hard for me to vocalize.
Okay, we're gonna give you 1 minute. Go ahead. What is your role in society?
What is my role? Is it the same as everybody else's role to be? It's enumerated. It's codified in the Declaration to be live free, be happy, and search for happiness. That's what I'm here for.
What?
Life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness. That's my role. Okay, do you understand what I'm saying?
Watching too much Will.
That's not a role. That's your right.
Then what do you think? What do you think? You have a destiny, motherfucker?
Right. Those are your rights.
You think you're an anime character? They're gonna rise and fulfill your destiny.
Apparently, you do. You think
you you're like a cog in the machine, just like I am. You're just a piece in the game.
But we don't even live in the same universe. We don't even live in the same reality, Kenneth.
But you on Artemis too?
They don't exist.
Are you on Artemis 2 going to the moon? Like
Where I live. I am so sorry. Like, our realities are 2 completely different planets.
Kenneth be trolling, man. No, I'm sorry, you trolling. It's that Artemis too. That's nerd stuff, y'all. That's how I know he's trolling.
Just out of nowhere.
Nobody else got that but me. I know he's a nerd. He's trolling y'all, man.
She said she wasn't. I mean, she said she went on this planet. I'm thinking she on Artemis somewhere.
No, you can name yours and I will name mine. But I just know, like, we ain't gonna do no testing. I don't need no people from NASA. Like, we have already, like, this has been known from ancient history that our realities are not. They're 2 different planets. You name yours. I'll name mine. I'll figure it out.
Men are from Mars, women are from Venus. I think that's
exactly. There we are.
I mean, you're not saying nothing groundbreaking, though. You act like you're making revelations. Then don't interrupt me then. If you're not really saying shit that ain't nobody know.
Why you get so upset when women
because I mean, why would a woman interrupt you like that?
You think Venus gonna stop spinning if Mars do?
I don't even believe in the Earth is round. I'm a flat earther.
No, you're not. I see that.
I mean, if you want to be truthful, I don't believe in none of that shit.
Definitely a troll.
There's no way you break up Artemis and then say in the same breath that the Earth is flat. Come on.
I don't believe what they told us. I don't think the Earth is like they say it is. I don't think it's like they say it is.
Oh, what you think is like?
So how does the tide work then? If the
I think it's like the Bible. I think we are covered by a firmament, like the Bible says.
Oh, Lord. Don't they build buildings off of gravitational pull?
I don't know what they built you for.
Yeah,
they can tell you as anything. You think we went to the moon? You think we went to the moon? They can tell you any fucking thing. And you believe it?
So you can prove that we haven't. What's the one lady who did Hidden Figures?
How do you prove that we haven't?
Why would that black woman lie in Hidden Figures?
Because black women lie.
Look, I set them up. You knock them down, kid.
Exactly. That's what black women lie every day.
So black women lie to you, kid?
Hell yeah, they lie to you too.
No, they don't. They tell me the truth, even when it's ugly.
You the lie.
Even when trust me.
If you
Where
think a
I
black
work
woman
at,
don't lie to you,
they
you's a fool.
tell me the God honest truth. And even in my daily life, even when I don't like hearing it, they still tell me the truth.
When a black
But I
woman says she
appreciate
loves
that. I
you,
know where I'm at. I know where I stand.
so
And I
if a
can
black
adjust
woman,
accordingly if you're telling me the truth. But if you lying
if,
to me, I gotta kind of waver. But if you say, yo, I don't really want to fuck you, I can move to the side and go about my business. But if you kind of cold man, I'm gonna see you next week, and then in the middle of the week you lie and say, well, something come up, then I don't really know to take you. But if you tell me at the beginning of the week I don't want to see you, I can adjust.
do you think has a black woman ever told you she loved you?
Several hundred times every day.
Oh, she lied to you several
No,
hundred
she
times
did.
every.
She loved. She was like looking up and said, "I love you, Con."
She was
You
lying
think
to
she
you,
was
bro.
lying?
Hell yeah.
What? She wasn't
Hell
lying
yeah.
to me. And even if she did, it made me feel good.
Then what she crying to? She had the fake ass tears that they put
No,
on.
she was like literally like looking up and all, like I had
You know,
just like ramped up.
I got a joke for you though. Well, why did the woman wear fake eyelashes?
Because they looking, I don't know, because they looking for a real man.
No, because to go with their fake ass tears.
All right, so I'm going to take this moment just to do a mod announcement. We have 47 people inside the room. If you guys can power tap away, let's get Con to at least 30K. Con has goals up there for the GO. If you guys could please generously contribute to that. If you haven't already, please get your daily heart knees in. Please repost and share the live. If you share the live with at least 3 of your friends, that keeps the algorithm going so we can get more people in here to continue on with this conversation. Thank you.
Thank you. Miss K, come on, join us in. I'm sorry.
Good morning. How y'all doing?
Go ahead. How you doing?
I'm good. I was just listening to y'all with Kenneth and the mess.
Do you think that we can find him a good black woman?
Nope. That's what we're done with. We're not going no black woman.
Like that.
We're not going for that. Mm-mm.
What about like a Latino or a white woman?
No,
We gotta get. I think a good
either.
woman
No,
would change.
yeah, he can get one of them old docile white women. They'll deal with it.
How about an Asian? If I'm not going black, I'm going Asian. Can I get one of them?
But you still want black women, right?
I still prefer.
But
how about Africans? Africans are huge content.
Oh no,
my white and Asian side is respectfully declining over here. Like, no.
You see that one movie, like the black delegate said, no, you can have it. We'll give it to the Latino. Latino's like, the Latino's like, no, we don't want it. You give it to you. That's how
respectfully decline.
But Kenneth, you haven't tried to find like a MAGA black woman? Or do you like? I think you might like Democratic black women because they push your butt.
That's what they. That 92% of them are that. I mean,
but it's 8% that aren't.
They ain't the pretty. They not the pretty ones.
Drop this man.
And if they are pretty, they're real expensive.
Oh, I'm about to.
I know MAGA woman gonna deal with Kenneth.
I can't wait to see all these black MAGA ones. Kenneth says y'all not attractive.
I know half of them, the ones that are really attractive, like Nicki Minaj, Chili. And those are they're real fine. The MAGA, they fine
You
like
saying
that.
there's no black attractive MAGA woman on here?
It's just hard to find. It's hard to find them. It's hard to find.
Well, get you a white MAGA woman.
I don't like white.
I know at least I can think of. Even I might not agree with their politics. They're attractive.
Yeah, I know a few.
Yeah, on here.
Now. Yeah.
That's crazy.
How they look? You talking about black MAGA?
Yes, I'm not gonna call no names, but yeah, I can.
What did I say to you when you first started the live today? What was one of the comments that I made to you?
What you say?
What did I say? Is that men like him cannot handle educated, powerful women?
That is right. She did.
Yeah, I don't want them.
Why not?
Who wants something like that?
The challenger, like
that sounds like an abomination.
To challenge my
That's a damn abomination.
as well as my loins. Remember,
we don't want you either. Don't worry about it.
And I mean, who wants to debate with your woman?
He said that on Coming to America. I want
the only
someone to
debate I
challenge
should
my
have with
intellect as well as my law.
What do you mean? I
know,
debate with my man all the time. What are you
the
talking
only
about?
debate I should have with my woman is should we have chicken or fish for dinner? That's the only debate I want.
I'm sorry, y'all.
Yeah,
Todd, you got one more laugh before I start cursing you out too.
This is so ridiculous. You have to laugh at this shit, Q. You have look. It's like you cannot be honest. Like, cause I mean, I gotta give him credit to put yourself out there like this. You like literally a woman repellent off top. Like women that just go, even if they are, that takes a lot of, I guess, tenacity. Let me say that. It takes a lot of tenacity.
Woman repellent.
Like, no, I'm just saying, like, women. But that's what I'm saying. If you're gonna think like this, Kenneth, I wouldn't tell one. I would keep it to myself. Even when they say I don't know, just to know if I don't even vote. I don't believe it. I'm gonna tell them you're a felon. Don't even say you're a felon. I can't vote.
Miss P said, "Sow your royal oats."
You know what I'm saying? So your royal oats, exactly.
that nigga, he's a rolling stone, boy.
You said I know at least one for real on TikTok, right? Two. Now I'm thinking about it. Nope, they go another one.
Hey, what's crazy?
But they ain't really, but they don't give you that mental challenge either, because yeah. So I think you like you know.
He just wants one of those like women that are just like completely gullible and naive, highly uneducated to not build up with in life. That's what he's looking for.
He want one of them. He want one of them Asian women. Them white boys come back with from the Navy. That's what he want.
Hey! My granddaddy did that. Don't go there.
You know what? All I want is a nice looking sweet black woman. I mean, I don't know why you're trying to.
Let me ask you something, Kenneth. Would you rather have a woman who's like average but is down for you, or would you rather have a woman that is to you?
Average is down.
So why not try and look for an average woman who's down for you?
I am. I'm not going above my pay grade. I know.
The thing is,
it sounds like you are like, and I'm not saying
going above my pay grade.
But like, why wouldn't a man want a woman that is going to sit there and challenge him and push him to be the best version of himself and prosper in life? Further than what he already is. My man, hold on, I'm not done, Kenneth. My man, when me and him got together, we've been together for 4 years now. My man was about the street life. Now, when we got together, I told him, like, I'm not down for that. Like, you need to do better for yourself because you're a better person than that. My man got himself out of that, has built up a career for himself. My man is now working on doing everything he needs to do, like getting his permit. He's going for his license next week. Like, he's prospering in life, and as struggle as we went through for him to get there, like, he's doing it. So, and he tells me all the time, he's thankful for having somebody like me in his life where I'm pushing him to be the better version of himself.
I can't wait till you get him a car after he gets a license. He go cheat on you.
He's over here saving up his own money to buy his own car. He don't need me to do that.
What the fuck?
You totally negated
it. What she saying, kid?
My man paid for everything to get where he's at right now. Like he's doing that on his own and supporting his children and doing what he needs to as a father.
No, he's from the street. He's from the street. As soon as he get her shit, he gonna get another woman and leave.
And not ever. I promise you, my bed is perfectly made with this man. I promise you that.
The king is in
the house because it's coming. It's coming.
We have separate bank accounts, but at the end of the day, if I need something, he gives it to me. Like, I don't have to sit there and ask him for anything. Most of the time, he'll just send me money and stuff when he knows that I'm over here paying all my bills and stuff. He'll send me money so that I have money in my pocket because he doesn't want me walking around with nothing in my pocket. He does for my children on top of his own children, where my own children's father don't take care of them. So,
and Kenneth, when you're a real provider, you already know how to set it up. You can shut a bank account and you can set up 2 direct deposits, one to the main account and one to your other account to do what you want to do.
You got an account to set up your simping. You got an accountant to set up your simping.
No, that's what leaders do, Kenneth.
You went to an accountant like you went to an accountant and said, "I'm a real simp." Can you set up a dual bank account to direct deposit? Man?
You know what? I hear that all the time. What is your definition of a simp?
He just described it. He said,
"No, I want
a special account."
So let me get it straight. You're saying that a man who's with a woman who takes care of that woman is a simp.
No,
that's what he literally described.
My man heard him say that. My man sitting right next to me. My man heard him sit there and say that and said he's a bum.
So let me single too.
I know. Listen to what I'm saying, gentlemen. Can I give you some game? Can I give you some free game real quick? You can't.
Don't be hating on the relationship just because yours didn't work.
As I said, when you become a provider of a household,
this is important.
Say that again, baby. Hold on, say it again. Say it again.
Hold on, Kenneth, the man talk.
Hold on a second, Tom. Hold on a second, Tom. My man's got to go back to work, but he wanted to say something.
Hold on a sec.
You can't do that.
It's okay.
Go ahead, say it. Yeah, go ahead, say it, baby.
He sound like a high standard nigga that don't provide shit.
Yeah. Don't learn how to fucking do something like me.
But hold on, Kenneth, though.
I was a forklift operator not too long ago, and you know what I said? You know what? Forklift operators, that's heavy machinery inside a warehouse. That relates to this industry right here. You know what? I'm finna transfer this outside and go work outside. Motherfucker, I started on the road crew, $14.50 a fucking hour. That was 5 years ago, $14.50 an hour. And I saw a motherfucker didn't want to give me a raise. What I said, you know what? I'm going to take this. I'm a machine operator. That's what I believe. Whether I got to get on YouTube, learn how to learn the sticks, whatever, I'm going to go out here and get me a new job. Went out there and found me a new job. Motherfucker started me $2 more than what I was making and told me for every piece of machine you know how to run, motherfucker, I give you $1 raise. Motherfucker, I'm $30 an hour 5 years later, man. I ain't gonna tell you what I really make. $30 a fucking hour.
Can I make a comment?
And goddamn, I got a good reputation in the industry. Motherfuckers talk about me. Motherfuckers know I walk off your job if the shit ain't right, and I go negotiate myself somewhere else within this industry. Why? Because I know my name that fucking good. And you gotta find that goddamn skill within yourself to do that for yourself.
Yeah.
But you sitting around here worried about a fucking immigrant. I see where your problems come in, homie. I once had them same fucking problems. Have fine ass women, bad ass bitches, every fucking thing. But you know what? A motherfucker will leave your ass if your money ain't right. And that taught my ass to go, you know what? Go out and find a motherfucking job. Because I don't give a fuck how you contributing. Contributing ain't securing at all. That's not the same thing. And y'all got that shit fucking confused. You think because you got this job bringing in the fucking check and you adding to the bank account, that don't mean shit. You know what? She'll go find Tom, Harry, and Hank and decide between which one of them she go get taken care of by. Why? Because a woman is looking for security. That's first and foremost. When her mother raised her, she said that she will find a man to take care of her. So she already has that belief. So if you ain't bringing no fucking money, you're done with, homie.
It's kind of long-winded.
We're gonna find
you're done with, homie.
A lady off TikTok. I think I might have some.
Like my man said it best. He's a high standard man that does not want to sit there and provide anything. He wants a woman to take care of him.
Man, that shit ain't happening like that.
And exactly, like
I don't want to say.
No,
it depends on who you are. Don't not
some dude. But you gotta understand.
But it depends on who.
A woman
how you look,
you for a while,
your swag.
I hate to say it. If she got bigger aspirations in life, and she want to travel, she want to buy a house, and she want to do bigger things, you know, you gotta, like I said, you gotta find some way that she can secure those types of things. She ain't gonna have no faith in you to build that type of building block with you. Shit, at that point, you just some ding-a-ling. What, you cleaning the fucking house? Been there, done that. You picking up the kids? Been there, done that. That shit get worn out, bro. She get tired of that shit.
These are
And you
things we
still stay in
already
the fucking
know.
projects.
I mean,
Get the fuck
What you
out of
say,
here.
we
Megatron?
already know these things. Yeah, I mean,
That's
as
some of us
men,
don't though. Some of us
we
don't.
already know. I mean, but you went on like a 30-minute rant about things that we already know.
Y'all don't know
Some
that
of us
shit.
don't know that, bro.
I mean,
Wait a second.
how
I
do you
think
think we got here, bro?
Kenneth was the example of not knowing, though, Megatron. Like, Kenneth
Yeah,
was
but
the
it was
example
kind
of
of
not knowing.
long-winded. I mean,
I think Kenneth knows. I think some men know, especially in because, like I said, I experienced it too, where I thought I needed to make so much money to be with this woman, and I think us being black men in this Western society where it's set up to be like, well, the man has to bring home the bacon, and we know that black women out earn us. It's a I want to say it's an added burden that we put on ourselves, but we put it on ourselves.
Well, see, here's the thing when I'm trying to explain it. I understood what he was saying. There is a difference between Republican black women and Democrat. Democrat women are very strong, and you know they don't have a different look than Republican women. They don't. They're all the same. Especially when you're black women, they're beautiful, regardless of what side of the aisle they vote on. They're beautiful women, so it doesn't make a difference. But here's the thing: they are incredibly strong, based on the fact that there are a lot of Democratic women that stand on their own 2 feet by themselves. So they're a lot of strong. They don't really need you. So it's hard to approach. They're very unapproachable. So I do understand a little bit what he's saying. And it's not saying that Republican women are approachable. We're just saying that the strength that a lot of Democratic women have, especially single Democrat women, they are very unapproachable because they come
from that strength. How could we be afraid of it, bro? We come from that strength. Our mother was the same.
Yeah, but they build
But when
it.
when you're looking at it from that aspect, Kenneth, that's why I say when you
I'm
are
not
able,
feeling
when
it.
you have
I'm
confidence,
Megatron.
when you have confidence in yourself, it's not about what they have anymore. It's not about what they. Oh, that ain't Kenneth. That's my Megatron.
Y'all gotta stop that, man. Y'all gotta
It's only been 2 hours, Megatron, since we broke the rule,
man. Now you know. Now y'all know. Y'all know we're two different people. We're not the same.
I told him all the time, man. I told him.
Man, when you got confidence in yourself and you bringing something to the table, you ain't worried about all that other shit, man. You go find somebody that's gonna build with you. I mean, like Khan was saying, like old girl was saying earlier, if they down for you, they go ride with you. Everybody ain't gonna ride with you. That's why you gotta have discernment to figure that shit out early.
You're 100% right. I do agree with you 100% of what you're saying, and I won't have a rebuttal about what you're saying. What you're saying is 100% correct. You got to have you got to have something to stand on when approaching, beautiful black women, especially strong black women. That's true, and I won't deny that. You know what I'm saying? But one thing that I do agree, and one thing I do agree with Kenny is that the strength of it. The strength of a lot of black women who have been single a long time and who have worked hard and got what she needed to get to. It is very hard to approach these women, and I've seen it because my brother has a problem with it. I have a beautiful black woman, and I don't have a problem with that. But it is very hard, and seeing him, go out and it is hard, dating.
Yeah, I agree. It has become difficult. Difficult when expanding your horizon onto something better and not settling for something that just has no standards. I would agree. I mean, because when you're dealing with people who are looking for better in life, I mean, shit, they looking for expectations to be met as well. I mean, sometimes we looking to walk into these relationships just because these women look good. We're looking to have absolutely nothing, no game plan, no direction, no nothing. All we want to do is hustle, run the street. Most of these motherfuckers can't look past being a fucking rapper. But like shit, how can we sit here and get mad when women sitting here dealing with the little that looks like that? Like shit, they gotta use discernment. Most of them already have been stuck over when they was younger, and by the time we get in our 30s and in our 40s, don't you expect these women to have some type of standards, some type of expectations of what you as a man supposed to be bringing to the table? Are you supposed to show up with Lunchables and a fucking juice box?
I showed up with a Lunchable and a juice box. I ain't gonna lie. Like I told Khan earlier, I said every black man has had their starving moments. We have had that. You know what
I
I'm
was in
saying?
a starving moment.
I'm
She was just more than me. She just had more. She was further along in the race. I was
I'm
still
just
running.
saying,
Nah, man.
we have had black women who have outranked us in you know, their economic standards.
But I'm saying, I think that black women really, it's of course there's going to be anomalies in that situation, but for the majority, black women know that black men aren't in a position like that, and they accept it as long as they see that you handling your business. If you can take care of yourself, it ain't like you got to be a millionaire. But if you can maintain your own apartment, you know what I'm saying? You got a little money saved up, you got a car, things of that nature.
Oh, yeah, he was talking that
BS for nothing. You know what I'm saying? Then I think she cool. You ain't got to make 100,000 as long as
I think I've been married too long. I just
like I said, Lisa's the exception. She's a gold digger. So
I'm not a gold nothing.
You married?
I said gold. Gold.
I'm not a gold digger nothing.
I've been married for over 20 years. I have 6 children. But see, so I have 2 degrees. I'm retired. I have my own online accounting and tax business. My husband's a trucker. We built together. That's what we did. Like, I don't understand this conversation y'all having, because when I got with my husband, like, he used to be in the streets, like, and I put my foot down. You're gonna be with me, you're not gonna be in the streets. That's how we doing it. But we built together. The thing with me was that I had to be with somebody who was willing to be in a partnership, because I grew up in a household where my mom was submissive, my dad was the head, and that shit was not gonna work. Not with me. Not, and I think that's some of the problems that's going on
This
right
is
now.
what I've been
You saw a man and a woman in a household.
Hold on a sec. But hold on a sec. Let her finish that real quick, Marcy. Appreciate you pulling up.
What's up,
What I
got
said
it
was my
And then
mother
gay.
was the ultimate submissive wife that had no say so. And because of it, it was a lot of things that were unfair between me and my brother. And I resented my mom for that. And I knew that I could not have a marriage like that. So considering the fact that me and my husband are probably going on 30 years here soon, I think this partnership is working. And I always knew I was a leader. But y'all have to realize, I looked back and saw where our ancestors came from. Wasn't no submissive shit over there. That shit didn't work like that. You work together.
That's why I asked you, were you married? Because you're so strong on here.
I am.
Are you married? And I'm like,
If
wow, that's
you want me to walk in the
surprising,
living room with my husband? I think my husband might be washing dishes. You want me to go in there? So you can talk to him?
Please go
Our husband's probably more laid back.
Excuse me, is it my turn to talk?
Yeah, you
Hold on, let Perry get in real quick because he wanted to say something.
Perry, I was here before. Let me go ahead and get going because I got shit to do.
Go ahead real quick. It's all about women. Go ahead.
It is. Thank you. I just want to say happy Easter Sunday. Right? I hope you guys are having a wonderful day.
Happy Easter.
He has risen. And that's it. I can't contribute to this conversation because Khan gonna think I'm a gold digger for one of the men who makes 6 figures and I make 6 figures. I'm just saying.
Lisa, I was literally joking with you.
I don't think
you ain't joking.
I don't think you're a gold digger, Lisa. I think you understand what it
am.
takes to. I don't. I really don't think you're. I think that calling women who require a certain financial level a gold digger is just say you cannot afford that woman. Just say you can't afford them, and that's okay. It's okay. We all know the level of woman that we can afford. No, I'm joking.
I told her I couldn't.
Let me back this up.
I told her I couldn't.
He did, and you know what I told him? I'm like, well, if you take me to your job,
and I asked her for a layaway plan. She said,
if you take me to your job, let me see what you do. Maybe I could finagle something in my brain that will bypass the stuff, the requirements that you need.
So, Lisa, where you from?
She saw what I did. She said,
what state you in?
Huh?
What state you in? You in the Northeast?
Oh, they trying to get at you already. Go ahead, look. Damn it, Lisa. I done lost you.
No. I'm asking because salary equates to a lot of times of where you live at.
Georgia.
You know what I mean?
G&G.
Okay.
Me and
Should I
Con
go?
live an hour away from each other, and he still refused to visit me. Ain't that crazy?
You say
He don't want
You
it.
said I couldn't afford to come up there. She won't come to my area. I don't got
You
no
want me to get on the MARTA? I was so disgusted by that statement. Ugh. I'm like, well, you could just send me an Uber Black. I don't gotta move my
She said
truck.
she said a Uber Black. She can't get a regular Uber. She want a black. You see what I'm saying? She want a black.
Cause he gonna go broke messing with you. He
Yeah,
like,
Uber Black is not even that much.
You
It
live
is,
an
but that's
hour
not the
away.
point.
Live an
I
hour
can't
away
take
at
you
that point.
serious with that profile picture. I could not take you serious. I really can't. I'm just looking at it like I can't take you serious with that
Who?
profile picture.
Who?
Perfect.
Issa?
Perfect.
You got
I'm like,
Trump
that's
on
me.
baby.
It's just a cartoon.
Right. I
Fuck
was
you,
like, what
dude.
did you do, Lisa?
I don't know what I did just now.
Oh no, not my sister. I'm talking about this man right here with his
Okay.
profile picture. I'm just looking at it like, oh, we serious? Like, what is going
Yeah, Miss Kim. Miss Kim, can I respond to what you was talking about as related to your husband? I feel like even though he was a street dude, he already had some hustle in him. He had some get up and go. Granted, it's not the legal way to go about doing it. It's already, he was intrinsically knowing that he needs somebody's breathing so hard and doing a lot right now. Let me just mute up. Hold on. Let me.
Con, it is you.
It is me.
No, I think it's Percy. Can somebody mute Percy?
Yeah, I think that's Trump down there.
Okay.
I took my mom powers.
So-
He said I was abusing it.
Yeah, sometimes I'm glad when they take mine. I just come
It's
in.
another live, Lisa. This ain't the same live. My other live is on
Okay, well, hurry up, get him to me.
So I feel like he already had the hustling. I feel like he already had the hustling spirit and vibe, and I feel like there are some men you cannot step to it already where you're a woman who have already gotten to a certain level, right? And then you meet a man that, like, yes, he has potential, but you can't just like look at it from potential and growth. Because I know for me, I didn't get married till I was like in my 30s, you know, and then I was shortly divorced and remarried again because I was looking at like potential without like motivation intrinsically. Like you can't get somebody to a level that they automatically don't have it in them. So I think you married somebody, regardless of what the field of work was already like, I gotta get it from the mud regardless. And so the two of you guys pairing together was a perfect match because y'all was pushing each other. But you can't come in trying to help a man. You know, if they're not already decided that they're trying to go there. Now you could stand beside them and be a partner with them when they're ready to roll. Like, okay, I got you. You may be down, I may be up, vice versa. But for me, in my experience, they have to have it already in them already. They got to have the eye of the tiger.
Yeah, I agree with that 100%. I mean, I called him my work in progress because I loved him so much and I knew that he, you know, he had it and he was a hustler. So it was just, you know, aligning him in the direction where he needed to go. And he got into trucking and I actually did all of the things that were needed coming up to our 10th anniversary and told him we were going to Houston and I had already gotten his truck approved for his first 18-wheeler. So it was like, you know, I was the financial side of the business. He was the operational side. So we fit together. And, you know, a lot of my friends are the same way. Like they have degrees and then their husband is in, you know, trucking or in some type of trade or something like that. So when I hear, because I've been on the other side of TikTok where they talk about all this. And when I hear the stuff that Black men and women are saying to each other, I'm like, where the hell did this come from? Because
it's social media.
Can I tell y'all how much I fuck with Con? All the money I made last night, I just gave to him. He didn't even tell me thank you. But he complaining about an Uber Black price. Oh my God. Mind you, we could meet halfway.
Okay, we will. And I'm damn, you sure enough, you gonna throw this up online? Damn.
I thought we was grown.
We is, but damn, we gotta handle business behind the scenes, man. Come on, man, you messing up the money now, girl.
I ain't never messed up no money ever. I don't know what you talking about.
I just want to say hello, everybody.
What's going on, Gator? Please save me, help me.
I'm trying. How y'all doing? Don't get this C19, y'all. It's not. This latest one is not fun.
You been doing all right, man?
Oh, I mean, I was having a time the past couple weeks. It was pretty bad for me. Like, I had a bad fever. I was like, I need to go. I almost went to the hospital because I was like, it's pretty bad. But now I'm way better. It's way better though.
Please do a detox. Like, do a detox. I'm big on diatomaceous earth. I am not a doctor or herbalist. Please do not TikTok. I am not giving out medical advice, but it's the food grade kind. And like kind of like back in the day, we used to do like cod liver oil and things like that with a good probiotic. You need to get a probiotic because you got to, and a prebiotic because your body is under attack. So yeah.
So I had it and I lost my sense of smell. I could smell sometimes, not all the time.
I hate that.
Detox,
please detox.
Yeah, my mom's been telling me. She keeps telling me like, you need to take all this. I'm like, I'm just tired. I can't take anything right now. But no, I've been feeling a lot better. I've been feeling a lot better the past week. Yeah.
Glad you're feeling better. We got to keep Gator around, man.
Yeah. And you're in Georgia too, and you still haven't visited me, Con. What's going on?
Gator and Stone Mountain too.
You know what? We're gonna have to have
y'all share the Uber Black price then.
I'm not in Stone Mountain.
Oh,
yeah,
right.
he's in the good part, man. He where the lights at. Not where I'm where the lights at and shit.
I don't
You
know.
know what I was thinking about doing that, especially since I could, like having a meetup.
We should.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? And then we might have to do that sometime. And the busy season about to be over now.
Did you see the 404 party thing?
Oh, so we both down here in Atlanta. Like, didn't somebody get
A
unalive?
little girl, a little girl passed away.
Yeah.
So yesterday.
Where are y'all children at? You know what? I blame the parents. Let me get into my rant.
Explain the backstory. Go ahead.
Let me get into my rant.
Don't worry about it. Go ahead.
These parents of today don't give a damn about their children. Matter of fact, I actually think they want their kids to go out there and be unalive. Because why is your child out in the streets in the middle of the night at a park? Mind you, the party been over since high day.
They at the party too.
No, they ain't at the party, Miss P.
No, what I'm saying, not at that party, but they're probably at the juke joint, or they're probably at the club or the lounge. I find that a lot of times it is, they honestly say, you do you and I'm gonna do me. I see it. I work in the field of work. I work in the field of work. So we gonna argue about it all day long. I've seen it.
But our parents went to the juke joints and the lounges, and we still, you know what I'm saying, had some civility.
Yeah,
but I think it is incumbent upon the parents. You got to instill it early, especially now with social media. Like I see little kids who 2 years old who can work a phone better than I can. So you got to really get to them early.
And I thought we had a curfew, if I'm not mistaken.
I do.
Well, it depends on it's all depending.
No,
on
I'm asking Con. I thought
I know we
the city of Atlanta had a curfew.
When 19 was on, but I don't know if they disbanded when Andre.
I don't know if Atlanta does have a curfew, but I don't know if it's in the park though. Is it? I thought it was for
it would be
citywide.
19-year-old, they can't put no curfew on no 19-year-old.
No, it was young kids.
These were young kids, Miss P.
I heard somebody said 19. That's the reason why I was like,
no. I said, I said we had. I can remember us having what is it? Restriction at night for young kids during the C-19, but
I got you.
I don't know if it was lifted.
But no, Con, my question to you was, how often was your parents at the juke joint or there? Because I grew up in a generation, they did a lot of stuff in the house. So
you know my mom
did quiz and like the kids was there and music playing and talent shows and things like that.
It was kind of like that, but like it was different for me and my mother because it was like just literally like me and my mother, my older brothers and sisters were off like as the running joke is. And I came later on, so it was like me and my mom, and she didn't want to like disrespect me with her boyfriend. So they would go out. It would be like maybe once every, like twice a month, because he lived in like Cleveland. So it's like a half hour
All
away.
right,
So
so we're saying this. We're saying that our parents did that. We did it. I mean, it was just done differently. What I'm saying is now you have millennials who are having children, or who would probably be teen age right about now, grew up in a generation where maybe they were outside. Outside was a thing. If you didn't go outside, the trend on Instagram and TikTok, you wasn't really outside. So now they're going out, not doing things in, and their kids go out when they go out.
You know what I think?
Home.
And you got all
I think
them
the kids want to be. I mean, a lot of the
you got
parents
all
want to
them
be their
badass kids. They got
want to be their
access to them
kids'
pew
friends.
pews too.
It's like me and my mother. We didn't. You know what I'm saying? She was like, "I'm your mother. I'm not your friend." Type shit. And I think a lot of parents nowadays want to kind of be their kids' friends, almost in a sense, or don't want to go. Want them
They
to
only 13 years apart
the
from them.
parents too. But I think that struggle that makes you a better person.
But that's not the point.
Yeah, whatever. But no, you know what I'm saying? I think parents are kind of, I won't say too forgiving, but I don't know, like my mom was hard on me and shit.
I wouldn't
think
say
we're not like that. Like you gonna have to do this in order to get this, where it's the opposite. Like I'm gonna give you this, so I hope you do this. You know what I mean?
So you have
you gotta earn.
So you have some parents who are doing that. They're not all millennials are acting that way, right? And I know because I'm a Gen Zer, so I had kids late. So most of my friends, their kids are off in college. So I have a lot of millennial kind of parent friends. But at the same time, I don't necessarily think it's if you do this or do that scenario. I just think there's a level of these people are really just focusing in on themselves. Like they are not even realizing what's going on at the school, showing up. It's just real laid back now. It's like pulling teeth, and I don't care what race you are.
They just don't care.
It's all about them and not the kids.
Right.
The kids is just an accessory. That's all. They just going along for the ride.
When I worked retail and I used to work at a phone store, that was the thing. People always come in and buy tablets and buy iPads. That was so easy to sell. Like, you have a kid, oh, here's an iPad. Because that's what they just raise them on the iPad. If you're raising your kid on an iPad, you're not instilling in them any values that they can, hold and not go to these kind of things and do this. They'll see it on social media and they'll do it. That's just all it is.
But where the grandparents at? Because I know back in the day, if you said you was going somewhere,
the grandparents in the club too.
But the grandparents would be like, "Hey, you can go, but don't take my grandbaby with you. Leave them here. You go out there."
Those kind of grandparents, Percy, are gone.
To be honest, I'm just keeping it real. Some of these kids ain't got iPads that are out here doing juvenile breakout, do this, that, and the third. I think this country as a whole, technology, we kind of got overly focused in on that. And so no matter where your level of like, okay, I'm still gonna give you a 10-minute break in between, but still giving their kids iPads to have access to some of this stuff. Like they may have a cell phone, but I'm telling you, that outside is getting into riffraff because a lot of them don't even have the structure to even know what to do next. Like my kids grew up in the technology area. I got a Z and an Alpha in the house, but the Z will get up, he's 15 and be like, oh, I'm going outside or whatever. I want to go ride my bike, or I provided an atmosphere for them where they can go up to a soccer field or go up to the basketball court or go up the road where there's other kids that are kind of like looking for activities and sports and things to do. I just think it's the parent, like Lisa said, we got to provide these things for them, especially in their teenage years. Those when middle school, that's when you really need to jump in there. A lot of people put their hands off middle school and high school, but that's when you really got to wake up and watch them.
No, I agree with you. I'm saying like people that actually like raise their kids on it. Like I understand. Like I love technology, so I'm more of like, oh yeah, we're gonna use technology if we can. But like some people just like let it go. They don't try to stay in their life beyond being in the same house and cooking the meals. Like they'll let them learn things on the iPad. They'll let them, have structure through the iPad or have structure through technology and not directed by the parent, directed by like whatever they're watching. So that's the problem, but that's a problem. But it all comes down to the parent at the end of the day, though.
Hold on. I can't really say too much since I ain't got no kids.
It's okay, Con. You could. I'll give you some. Anyway,
keep saying that. If I don't have one, I'm gonna make one. I'm gonna make an original copy. We're gonna have a contra
Lisa,
more.
they like coming for you, huh? What is it, Republican? They like coming for you in the comments, huh, Lisa?
Oh, these men always over me. It's crazy.
The women too. We come for her too. You know what she calls? She says, P stands for what? Say it, Lisa. Tell her what you said about me. P stands for what?
You said about
Priscilla?
Oh,
oh, pussy.
What is going on?
So raunchy. She's sophisticatedly raunchy. That's what you are.
But no, these children, I don't.
Now you see why people come, Miss K.
I don't want my kids around these kind of kids, and then I get chewed out because I said that. My babies go to a good performing arts school where they got street lights. They're not in the.
So you just a heathen online, huh?
That's it.
I kind of.
Well, I mean, you have to be selective. You can't just let your kids be hanging with anybody.
That is true.
And then these parents, you go to their house is dirty. That's why I stay at home. I stopped going to people's houses.
Do you think that they were raised like that though?
No, those are learned. Well, okay, well, half and half, right? I'll say half and half. Some people like me, I grew up in a very cleanly household. I'm clean now. You can't have dishes in my sink. I get annoyed. And then other people, they leave their dishes there for a week. The trash is overflowing. Their carpet is sticky. I'm not sitting in your couch. Matter of fact, I'm gonna stand the whole time I'm here. And if I see a roach, I gotta go.
And that goes for structure also too, because you know with these teens, they don't like to clean up. But I come and say, hey, you need to pick that up. You need to do that. It's like you constantly have to create an environment. What I tell my 13-year-old is your space has a lot to do with your mental clarity. If you know what I'm saying? If your room is jumble all over the place, you don't know what nothing at, how are you going to be successful? I'm going to need you to organize this. Let's get organized. I give them the reason why I'm asking them to do this, and then I tell them how it's going to benefit them. But a lot of these, like I said, a lot of kids are not getting that, and that's why I try to give grace, because maybe the parents wasn't taught that either. The way I think, I can't think that everybody thinks that way.
That poor baby. How old was she? She was like
Yesterday was
15.
Area code. Oh, I didn't even see she was that young.
What happened? Tell me what happened, y'all.
In Atlanta, yesterday was 404, and the area code in Atlanta is 404, so they deemed it 404 days.
They had like a whole block party all day, but the party ended in the daytime, Miss P. So why your kids in the Piedmont Park in the middle of the night will still baffle me. The party was over. Get your
Organized. Like the organizers kind of dipped early on, and there was no structure, there was no security, there was no nothing. So people were parking
because I already saw something bad happen, and like I don't do I don't do huge crowds of Black people. I do that.
Well, I would say the caliber. No, let me back that up. I would say the caliber of Black folks that you're around matters if it's a huge crowd or not. Because I wouldn't like haphazardly say I don't do large crowds, because that would be a lie. Because there's atmospheres that I go into that I know is going to be legit. So it depends on where you're going. It does.
Okay, Con and Gator will know what I'm talking about. Ain't nobody from Alpharetta going to no 404 party.
Y'all talking about some hoodish. Y'all talking about hood stuff.
No, I didn't come.
Sounds like hood stuff. That's what it sounds like.
All my neighbors was at home. And they Black.
So is it hoodie? Was this event hoodie? Was it a hood event? Like what?
It was a lemon pepper event.
Yeah, I mean, this time you know what I'm saying? It's the mix because it's all over the city. So like I said, it just depends on where you at.
I heard as the day went on, it became more and more.
You know how the functions go. You know what I'm saying? The longer it lasts, the more chances you have for shit like this.
But the people that did go in the day say it was very nice. It wasn't too rowdy.
From what I saw.
And then at night, you got to know when to disperse. Now, why was your child in a group of kids with pew-pews in the middle of the night?
How do kids have pew-pews?
You know,
they did that
why they got them anyway? I don't know.
That's crazy.
It's scary.
And she was, let me get my tablet. I think she was 15, if I'm not mistaken. That's what I read.
But do you think a lot of this stems from like being online your whole life? Where you can almost,
I think it's your environment.
Think about that,
It's
though.
your environment.
No. Like you online all day and you can almost have whatever you want, whenever you want, mess up, start all over. And I think driving that for years and years and years and not seeing consequences in real time, it gives them a false sense of reality. Where they, you know what I'm saying? They don't, like, I think we even had it in a sense, but not as drastically as they
But they're seeing consequences because the juvenile system is flooded with juvenile offenders. And
But
I'm
I'm saying, I
sure
think
if you
those
grow up in an
juveniles realize
environment, you've seen people get locked up before.
I
You've
don't
seen
think those
family, you've seen
juveniles
Uncle
realize the
so-and-so.
actions that they do.
No,
They
do realize.
because we can
They're
all
very
remember
smart.
seing cases where a young person like fall out when they say they
Can
get
you get
life
him
or
down?
10 years.
Because it's a code, it's a mentality. It's like,
What's
well, I'm
up?
doing, now I'm at court, I'm gonna fall out now at the court. Now, some of them do. Now, I've seen some of them, they start calling their mama and they start saying they sorry for whatever it was that they did. But then there are some that was just raised that way, like, okay, I'm gonna just do the time. I mean,
Some of them be in school like, you want me to call my mama for you? Oh, okay. You your mama friend. I gotta keep my child away from you.
Yeah, that's not cool. That's not cool because they supposed to be mama or daddy. Because I'm gonna tell you, my son was trying to be a class clown. They had called me. I said, "Did you call his daddy? Call his daddy up, please."
Right, don't call me.
Call his daddy because I'm not gonna sit up here and get a whole bunch of. I already got gray hair, but more gray hair behind this. Call his daddy. He was good after that.
It's like y'all having the same problem we having in Baltimore with the youth because I was telling
Oh, can I ask you a question?
Hold on, let him finish it, man. You can
Oh, but I'm gonna lose my thought, and he probably gonna remember
Write it
what he
down.
wanted to say.
Write it down.
Uh-huh.
But we had to show the kids because we had the same problem with the meetups and then things go crazy with the youth. But I think like, all right, you gotta show these kids how to have a good time, like a orchestrated one, and then most importantly, you gotta show them when it's time to leave. You know, and right now these kids are just meeting up, having fun with no guidelines of adults and police. You know what I mean? And because once they get the idea, say, you know what, we can get together and have a good time without having the craziness to go along with it. Because as adults, I don't care if you don't have a good. I don't care if y'all get together and have a good time, but I don't want the extras.
Right.
So you know, I think that's where that misinterpretation comes in. That, but you can go ahead and ask me a question.
You remember it, Lisa?
Oh, I was gonna ask you about the. Hold on. Is it better? I was gonna ask you about the.
Come over here, please. Everybody, tap that screen. Give the panel.
Is it better? I was gonna ask you about the little baby that was unalive. You said that was in Baltimore, I think, right? 7-month-old.
Yeah. I don't know too much about.
Yeah. I'm father who that him organized group.
Okay.
And I'm just like
the story of that child's past, that she was a victim of that. So that's why I tried to change it up and try to make it sound all.
That's why I need Con to come up here where the street lights are at.
And you know what's wild is when I went off to college, we used to have this spot called the Moon. It's still there, but I remember going down to the Moon, and we'd be down there for college night or homecoming weekend, and we got to run. You know, at the let out. That's why I learned not to do no more let outs. College taught me everything that I need to know because the school was located within a Black community, and you have all the fun in the world. And as soon as you want to try to do a let out, it turns into something crazy. Just go home afterward. And that's why I'll be telling my boys, just go home. Please just go home. Tell them you'll see them tomorrow.
You think we land on motherfucker?
You know what was crazy? I went to a church, I thought you, because he was talking about Matthew 27, and it was talking about how the science, listen to me, how the science folks, which I am, I don't went on We're supposed to be paying attention, which I am. I wear
Artemis 2.
Thank you. Exactly. Boom. That's why I thought about you. And I was like, ooh, AJ, get out my head.
I got pictures, and I think it maybe proves that Earth is flat. That did it.
Oh,
It looked like a snow globe.
Oh no! Please.
It do. Let me see. Let me show you. Hold on, Let me show you.
Let me show
Earth is flat theory. Oh Lord.
Miss K. Do you believe in the Bible or not? You a heathen.
Oh my God! The Bible doesn't say that.
I went home and then I got on TikTok and started learning the history of the Bible, and I'm good on that. I'm good on y'all.
Where the oldest Bible in the world from, ma'am?
It did not come from Ethiopia. It was brought to Ethiopia.
Where it came from then? If it didn't come from Ethiopia?
Oh yeah, did it come from Mesopotamia?
You
Historians
talking
on my
about the
panel. Don't
oldest?
play with me.
You talking about the oldest? Hold on. You talking about the oldest? We talking about the
You
oldest.
talk about flat Earth, man, and then you went to religion. Do the flat Earth first, man. Come on, man.
Hold on.
Yeah, but it all came into somewhat in a way because when he
we
brought
was
that
talking
up.
about disgruntled children.
But I guess it was meant for me to see AJ bring that up, and he was like, "Yeah."
All right, this picture right here. Where the whole fucking I mean, I know y'all.
Here he goes.
That's a shadow, darling.
Come on.
It's the position of where the Earth is. You know what? I'm not answering.
Hold on. Shadow my ass, because if it was shadow,
What are we supposed to do with that?
Okay.
Miss K, he tried to do this yesterday too. He don't listen.
how we get this picture? Where the shadow at on this motherfucker picture?
It's a different picture.
It's
It's
the position.
Okay.
Use some common sense.
It's a different picture, bro.
Got you.
You have shadows in some pictures and not shadows in some other pictures.
All right. So in one shot, we can get the whole fucking Earth. In the other shot, we can only get half.
Yeah.
Wait, hold
Doesn't that happen in real life with regular photos?
Yeah, literally. What are you saying?
Get the fuck out of here.
So you saying that's the whole? That's all of the.
This is crazy, bro.
NPCs.
Nah, you're
right
trolling.
there. You're saying that all the continents are right there.
No, I ain't saying all the continents is right. You get a
That
circle
would-
in one picture and only half of it.
No, that was
And
the moon's shadow. I would say. But I'm saying in this, you're asserting that everything is on this plate, right? If you're saying it's shaped like a plate, so North America, South America, the North Pole, Australia, they all got to be encompassed in that area, right?
I didn't say that.
You said
Is it flat or not?
The first picture, you're saying the first picture proves it's flat,
Hold
right?
on, you talking about if
And
this
how
was
do we see the back
you
of it?
saying if this was a real picture?
Yeah, if this is the proving that it's flat, that's what I'm
Ain't
going.
no real fucking picture. That's what
Take the
that's
whole
my
picture.
contention.
Oh, that
This is
got
this
The
is
both pictures
CGI.
Oh.
This is CGI.
So
Are
the
y'all
first
shit?
wait. The first picture was
You think
CGI
this is a
too.
photograph of the
Wait,
bars?
wait. The first picture was CGI too.
No, I see what he's trying to say. That both pictures were CGI, and that's how you know they fake. Because one has a shadow and one doesn't.
See,
That's even more dumb. I don't, like that's like the other one was.
Okay.
Can I talk to the host? Because he's smarter than you, Gator. Damn. The fuck? At least you understand what I'm saying.
I get what you're saying.
That's why you. What's up, small over there? Fuck this other nigga over here. Gator. Who's Gator?
I'm sorry,
homeboy, man.
I'm sorry.
Dumbass.
I'm sorry.
Dumbass goatee he got on his face.
Nah, man, Gator rolls with the crew, man. That's wisdom right there. All that.
Gator has been on this panel before.
So if the Earth is flat,
I like your goatee.
if the Earth is flat, why do we see the sun and the moon?
This is calm as he is how rowdy he get up. Just let we want to
Okay,
keep
so
Gator
if the
cool.
Earth is flat, why do we see the sun rotating? Are we not rotating? We're just
You
standing
see the
still.
Earth rotate. You see the sun rotating. You didn't phrase that right, man. Try again.
No, I'm not trying again. I know what I said.
You see the fucking sun rotating? Maybe I
Oh,
smoke too
God.
much.
Not the sun, Jesus.
Y'all
The
see the sun
Earth goes around the sun.
That's why I'm trying to make fun.
All right, you said it wrong. Just say you said it wrong.
Okay, so if the Earth is flat, right?
How do we have night and day?
They don't know that.
That's a good point.
It's a projection.
They flip the plate over.
Because it circles the circle of the earth. You can see the sun moving away.
Moving away.
Not rising and setting. Yeah, if you got a good camera, you can see it moving away.
So you saying it moves away that far to where we can't see it?
It travels the circle of the earth instead of rotating around the ball.
So how comes in some places if you go you can see the sun in one spot all the time?
Well, because if you're in the middle of the earth during a certain time of the year, the sun circles the middle of the circle a lot more. Almost you can see
How much of your time do you spend on
it? In the middle, if you like in the diameter, what's the center? What's the center of the circle called?
Diameter. It would be the North Pole, right? And the South Pole.
What's the center of the circle called? In
the middle?
Equator? Diameter? Is the something like that?
Yeah, that's what I said. Diameter. I think it's a different word.
The equator? Is that what you're talking about? The center.
No, he didn't. He said like
the middle of the circle.
He said the circle. It's the circumference. It's the circumference. But that's the overall.
That's around the circle.
Yeah. So because
That's the middle of the circle is the diameter.
That's the outside.
Yeah.
The center.
Yeah.
Man, this ain't algebra, man.
I
What
said
you
the diameter first, and he said
I would think one person know all the answer
Can
to
we
that
not
question.
go back
Your question doesn't make much
to geometry?
Hey, that's the school and shit, man. It's something.
But AJ, I told you the answer in the beginning. I said the diameter.
I don't think it's the diameter.
I took algebra in
Okay, let me know when you
1992.
finish some important information.
I don't remember that
Because what
shit.
I'm talking about ain't nothing.
I'm done now.
Y'all see my answer? I put it in Google.
I mean, y'all can use a ball traveling through Earth at 600,000 miles per hour if you want.
So do you believe we live in a petri dish?
That's what y'all think this is?
Yeah, basically.
I believe that too.
Why?
But I ain't gonna say the earth is flat. I ain't gonna say that part.
Is it not the same as
Matrix?
Is a petri dish flat, ma'am?
Yes.
I said the.
She said she agreed with you, AJ. She said she agreed with you.
No, I know she said that, but then she said she didn't believe it's flat. So. She said she believes a petri dish, but it's not flat. The petri dish is flat.
It has round petri dishes.
No, it's convex.
Hey, AJ, did you see
All
Donald
right.
Trump's
Is this
last
a
message?
fucking calculus lesson, a geometry lesson?
AJ, I know you was a flat earther, bro.
Let me go back to the shapes and shit.
Y'all finish with class. Let me ask y'all a question. Do y'all know who Edward Bloom is?
Lawsuits, right?
Oh, you know. Oh, okay. You know about the lawsuit. So this man, let me tell you about this man who is trying to dismantle everything dealing with civil rights when it comes down to benefits for us. So in 1992, he's a stockbroker from Houston, Texas, named Edward Blum. He ran for Congress and lost. That is on the face is an unremarkable story. People lose elections every day. So the man that he lost to was Craig Anthony Washington, a Black Democratic congressman representing Texas' 18th congressional district. He was so pissed off that he lost that he basically started on the path to dismantle everything associated with civil rights. So he is the one that brought the Voting Rights Act. He's the one that got rid of affirmative action. He's the one instrumental in DEI. And right now he is actually bringing a lawsuit against the Congressional Black Caucus to get rid of the scholarships that they give to Black students. Yes, sir.
Dang, you really don't like us, huh? And all because
He does not.
brother.
He does not. He gets on websites. He searches for things that only benefit us and goes after it.
What's his name? I'm sorry, I didn't
His
hear.
name is Edward Bloom.
Edward.
Yeah.
He's one of those. Isn't he with like Strager University? What's not
He
Strager?
sound like he got a micro PP.
I don't know, but this is what he's doing. He has brought so many cases. It is ridiculous. Like he just.
Okay, so y'all believe.
Somebody
What
said
the fuck was I just
Lisa.
about to say?
Hold on, let me ask.
Oh, my baby.
Let me ask you about. Let me ask you about this shit. You know, I watched a YouTube video back in the day. Mike Tyson going on. He said I'm a savage. He said I'm a savage. My style is impregnable or some shit. Saying a bunch of weird shit. I want to eat his kids. Praise be to
Yeah, I
Allah.
remember that.
Yeah.
That's when he was in the ring, though, right? That's when he was in.
That John too?
That's when
Yeah.
that was after a fight or before a fight, wasn't it?
It was
It
after
was after
he knocked the motherfucker out.
He said, "I eat his kids."
But he was probably on some stuff. Yeah, that tweet. Oh, did y'all see that latest tweet?
When he said them bastards.
Nah.
You ain't see that latest tweet by my uncle?
Yeah, so I was getting ready to read it.
I don't know if
you
he's
see it.
not running his social
Oh,
media.
you talk about the one he said this morning when he said.
He said, "Two." Hold on. I'll read it.
I read it earlier.
Yeah, we did read it earlier. We read it
Tuesday.
earlier.
You see that comment on a man trying to trade credit? Look at that.
He said, "Open the fucking straight, you crazy bastards, or you
Still
will be
has it
living
up.
in
I just
hell."
read it again.
Praise
I told you,
God.
boy.
That was
Trump a G. I told you.
He's a gangster.
He lost his mind.
And AJ was in here when I read it. You ain't
What about you,
I just came in.
You
I
trying
just
to
woke
take
up.
credit like I wasn't the one who read it. Like,
No, I didn't say it.
No,
I didn't say
AK, not you, AJ.
AJ. He commented as soon as I
Thinking
said
about
that.
you, AK. No,
That's what I'm saying. Like, you gotta almost live.
That's why I said I don't know if it was you or not. I thought I was in here.
You were. It was.
Spend the block on him, have him living in the dark. Playing with him.
But that's what I'm saying. Like, you gotta almost live up to that, though.
Black woman is.
So where do we believe the Armetheus went? Am I saying that right? Armetheus?
Prometheus?
Whatever the fuck.
You talking about Artemis?
Artemis, there we go.
No, you ain't reading that right. Tell her.
Oh Lord.
Do flat earthers believe in space?
I saw. Hey, Tyreek.
I'm asking AJ because I'm like, where do you believe it went?
Tyreek and she was on live this morning when I woke up like 5, 6 in the morning. He was live. I said, "Oh shit!"
Did you go on the panel?
You know he had a TikTok.
He's always live around that time.
I ain't know.
He's the
know what's so-
ultimate tether.
You know what's so funny to me when he be like, yeah.
Yeah, you anti. Oh yeah, you remember I told you yesterday, Q? I got a bone to pick with you, cuz. With all your anti-FBA rhetoric you be having, allowing on your panel,
man.
Miss K. My background was loud, so I couldn't come up the other day. But I wanted to come up and just say this to you. How in the fuck you gonna say, yeah, I'm really an FBI? I know. Technically, I'm an FBI.
Technically,
But
I
I
am,
don't
but
want to
I don't claim
identify
that.
with you. So if you know you're an FBA, right? I know you might not agree with some of the rhetoric that comes out of certain FBA's mouths. But if you say out your own mouth, I heard it. I was listening for a long time. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah,
So you
I've
know
said that before,
so you
but
know
y'all be
technically
with
you're
too
an
much
FBA,
mess.
right, Miss K?
I know the lineage is basically the same thing, but here's the thing: I'm not gonna associate with that in these TikTok streets. Y'all be on too much mess. Black and indigenous, y'all. I mean, no, I don't have time for all that. I can't do that.
And indigenous and black are two different labels from FBA, though. Correct?
Yeah, but some of them think they're indigenous, other ones black, or some of them indigenous and black, or y'all just be all over the place.
Did every FBA you talk to vote for Donald Trump?
Some of them didn't even vote. No, they didn't vote.
Yeah,
They didn't vote on the local
The hardcore ones who be talking bad about like
Yeah,
other
they didn't
immigrants.
show up to the
I would
polls.
agree. A lot of them, most.
And then you know what's the real?
What's my
a
man
lot
Jesse
of the-
Lee Peterson? He say not all.
You know what? A lot of FBAs didn't even vote.
Yeah, that too.
And if you ask them, a lot of them would say, you know what, I'm active on my local level, or I'm active in my. Now, the ones who did vote for Trump, who are over there now, I think those are like newer, sort of. They just learned about FBA, and it gives them a reason to kind of stomp down on immigration and immigrants.
Yeah,
Forget about us FWAs now. Come on.
And Miss Pease, That is not just out the blue, right?
It is, Con. It's just a fucking
that is a
fad.
reaction.
One minute they blagger, next minute they FBA. What's the next thing they gonna say themselves?
Shut the fuck up.
I bet it's gonna be
The
America
two
first.
things
I
are
bet the next
two
thing
things
after
are
this FBA is gonna be America.
AJ, calm down. You making this AJ's grievances live. Calm the fuck down.
But I consider myself an FBA.
No, my bad. Time be up.
Let him get it out because he said he had some beef. We want to get it out.
If I knew Khan was talking, I would have shut up.
No, you good, man. You know you are good.
Hey, but F everybody else.
The rest of y'all fuck y'all.
Is you saying that's AJ Lisa right now?
I consider myself
Is that AJ you just showed Lisa?
AJ, Pippin calls you
Y'all
names.
just said the host was trying to talk. Shut the fuck up.
Hey, Pimpin.
Yes, Miss
I
P.
consider myself an FBA.
Man, Pimpin, shut the fuck up.
How does that make you feel?
Y'all said that. Let the host talk.
I think everybody on the panel is pretty much FBA.
No. The reason why I bring that up is because it's been
they don't want to associate.
FWA. We even got an FWA.
Yeah, right. But so the thing that gets me is
up with that shit. He trying to steal that shit.
So
I don't like
AJ, we've been talking about his flat Earth and everything
my
for
daughter
a
just a
minute.
second ago. I'm sorry, Miss P. Now, what you said that you're FBA, right?
Yeah, and so for me, when I let me just use an example. Khan had the FBA thing up yesterday, so it was a lot of people came up based off the prompt, and I've been in other spaces it comes up. But so Khan just said, "Well, we're all FBA. What's the problem?" But I don't understand when that prompt comes up, it almost turns into like this divide. It's like, okay, if I say I'm FBA, right, and I believe in delineation, then it's like, oh, that's separating the blacks in the country, and we're actually going against blackness and stuff like that. But I don't see it as such. And but I do get that she's like the blaggers. What are they, FBA? Are they black? Are they this? And I was like, I hate that that's getting watered down because there are foundational Black Americans. I like the fact that we're having pride.
I think delineating is good.
But you just made a good point, like separation and division. Right? But who's creating the separation and division? It's not.
Actually, the separation was always there.
You know what I'm saying?
They ain't been with us.
What they're saying, right? Because there's like AJ. I feel like both sides are doing panel discussions about FBA, and you don't necessarily agree with what they're saying, right? Because there's, like AJ said, there's different types. There are people who are saying they're indigenous. There are people who are saying that their lineage goes back to Africa, right? But they've been here for a period of time. Because that's the other thing that we're getting confused too. Because
that's actually
the people who are saying they're indigenous. There are people. That's the other part that we're getting is because then we talk about descendants based off of like your sisters, siblings, that sort of thing, and lineage so I don't believe
that we know who we are.
about it, and I think
our identity was
back and forth. It's like we don't have an understanding of what it is. Everybody's doing
it.
It
truly shows that we don't know who we are.
Yeah, exactly.
It's our identity.
Because yesterday, Malaysia brought up. Malaysia had brought up like the people from the islands aren't black. You know, they're not black Africans or they're not black people.
I don't even be long with it, but I want to get what
that's another separation or another division right there.
I got this crackhead sounding 60-year-old trying to overtalk. Jesus Christ above.
Bro, you don't. Man, listen, go to fucking AJ or go to the anointed room or some shit, nigga. You don't control shit over here about. So you both, we gonna just sit here and just keep talking until one of us motherfuckers.
You don't sound like you don't got.
How about that, nigga? Because you the one being the stupid ass person, right? Fucking
Stop. Come on, man. Let's not stop muting. Let's be simple.
I just want to say something really quick.
Don't start muting people. Yeah, I know. But let's just.
Can y'all respect me?
No one is more than other. Let's just be simple.
No. But the point I'm saying is, I was being civil, but the nigga came after me. If you come after me, then it's gonna be an uncivilized motherfucking conversation. That's all I'm trying to say. If you want a civilized conversation, don't come at me, bro.
Yeah, but respectfully, I think Khan is saying that because yesterday on the main page, his main page got basuda. So can we please have respectful conversations on both sides? AJ, cut your shit. Pimpin', cut your shit. And
I'm cutting it right now.
ask anybody
I'm
any
cutting it right
questions.
now, Keith. But he disrespect me, I'm gonna go after
I
his
got
ass.
you. Well,
I'ma
this
cut
is
it.
what we're gonna do. We're gonna calm the disrespect on both sides, and we're gonna move on with the conversation to protect Khan's life. Let Khan live actually grow, please. Now go ahead with your gibberish, AJ.
Hey, hold on, before you go, how you know about war, but you don't know about?
Go. Never mind.
How you know about war and you don't know about Sly and the Family Stone?
That song. I went and listened to it. It sounds familiar, like it probably was in the back of a TV show I watched as a kid, but I don't know the names. But to be fair, Khan, with this song, I don't know the artist, but I know the song because why can't be? It's been in many shows. You know what I'm saying?
Okay. You know the song more so than the artist. But
yeah.
But you should look up both of them, War and Sly and the Family Stone. That's your history. All right, buddy.
What's the artist gone? So I know. Like
Sly and the Family Stone.
Sly and the Family Affair.
All day music. It's a really good one by War.
Oh, that was me and my favorite song.
Hold on, is that Sister Sly?
No, Sly and the Family Stone. You never heard of Sly and the Family Song?
About Sister Slade.
It's a family affair. Oh yeah, that is Sister Sly. Okay, yeah.
Sly.
Do you know
about Sister
you know
Slade?
One of my
Thinking about We Are Family.
Auntie.
That's a different group. Sly.
That's Philly, nigga. Yeah.
AJ, hold on. It's
Exactly.
different.
My point.
The Sly and the Family Stone is a music, like a male music group, where Sister Sledges are all sister groups. It's two different groups, two different genres too. Like me, look up Sister Sledge.
Yeah.
Oh, Sister Sledge, yeah, who made I Got All My Sisters With Me.
Ooh, I know that one.
All right. All right.
Maybe that's what we should do.
We should do trivia. I was just about to say that later.
So the whole thing. So back to what I was trying to ask Pimpin, because the prompt is talking about FBA, right? Why is it that, like, even with us here, right, that we know for a fact that we've done traced our descendants back, and you say, you know what, I would be considered FBA. When you came up, Pimpin', you was kind of like feeling a certain kind of way that there was only a group of Black people who are pushing the FBA, and for you, it feels negative. Is that where you stand with that?
Somewhat. Like it's negative because we're all Black, right? And it's like everybody has a different stance on their own, I guess, interpretation of who the fuck they is. Like, man, y'all, everybody came from Africa. What the fuck? Why are we trying to separate ourselves?
I did not come from Africa.
So I feel like, but so here's the thing. I don't think
it's that dumb shit right there. What I'm talking about, man. You see that shit right there? Ain't nobody saying you came from Africa. You
it doesn't matter.
Particularly yourself, but your lineage, your heritage, your bloodline comes from fucking Africa.
He was just told. Don't take it.
Can I say this real fast? Go ahead.
No, I was just saying, don't take it too serious.
No, I ain't taking it serious. I'm just saying, I just hate when people get up on here and talk that dumb shit.
I just don't take
it. Why does it bother you so much?
It's just dumb.
Why does it bother you? Why do you let it bother you?
Well, why are y'all going down this path now? Let's just drop it, because now we're part of the topic.
Y'all making AJ look the same. Go ahead.
Did somebody just call my auntie Baldy? Because now I'm about to go.
Nobody called her Baldy. No.
That's her Baldy.
Bro, it's not about why should it bother me or anything. Why the fuck we having a conversation then?
So what
you get what I'm saying? Why the fuck are we? But you know what? No, hold up, Miss P, because you asked me the question. You want to know why we have? You want to know why we having this conversation right now? Because the person or the people who causing the division with your white teeth people, who think about it, our numbers would be greater if every single Black person in America or in this world would come the fuck together. But see, that affect that white tea man. if that would happen. Me arguing with AJ, me arguing with you, Percy, or me arguing with Lisa. You see what I'm saying? If we was to come together, that would affect that white thing. That would scare the fuck out of him.
Okay, so I want to back this up a little bit. So I'm going to go back to my original place that I'm at. I get that we need to come together